Fine.
Alrighty, cool.
I gotta get the chicken on a raft going.
Chicken on a
Yeah,
raft.
yeah,
Chicken
get
on
your
a
chicken
raft.
going.
Alright, there we go.
Good.
Chicken on a raft.
Very important, very important. Alright, in that case, let's get started.
It's time to schmoo.
Because we are now done with our holiday hiatus. Woo! Alright. Last time, our party took to the mines in search of Tulk, a strange individual seemingly aligned with insects for the purposes of uprooting the town of Mythspire for one reason or another.
What's a racist term for dudes who have insects? Sorry.
Inside the mines, they immediately took notice of a group of sturges in the northern chamber that Twig, through an act of negotiation, managed to learn that while the insects were simple in nature, they called out to the domains of an entity known as Gyulander, the demigod of insects. Quickly dispatching the small swarm, the party continued on, soon discovering Roy held captive by a giant spider. Easily freeing him, he joined their party to find Tulk. They soon found their way to where Tulk resides, as Mir had discovered pushed and pulled dirt leading to a hidden chamber behind a boulder that could be tilted and shifted back far enough to allow the party to slide through. Descending down, they quickly noticed the strange circle of teal flame on the far side of the chamber, as well as whom they initially thought was Gorjun, merely a disguised Tulk whose deception was broken, as they did not know the language Gorjun should, as well as Morgan being able to sense a fiendish presence. Getting a strong first hit, the battle commenced with Tulk initially not being worried, but was however stun-locked by the superior warlock Gwyn with an unshakable hold person. Shortly after, Morgan put an end to Tulk's infestation, smiting them once more, putting them down for good. Now, with the real Gorjun located and Tulk's lifeless body resting atop the remains of the strange ritual circle, what would you all like to do?
Can we
First
look in
off,
those
though,
chests?
Yeah,
all
I
of you
wanna look at
gain
those
1,200 experience points.
Son
Oh.
of a bitch.
Holy shit.
Gotta math that. You said we
That's-
made. Wait, did I already do that?
You
That
might have
doubles
already
my
done it.
current experience plus the 100.
And as another note, I have tried XP, and it's a little bit more challenging than I was braced for. So what I'm going to be doing is until you are all level 5 via XP level ups, we'll stick with this. But after level 5, I'm going to switch to exclusively narrative and milestone level ups.
Do it.
Okay.
But
So
for right
how
now,
much-
we're sticking to XP.
How much was
Wait,
it?
how much
1,200.
was it?
1,200.
12.
You guys got 1,200 for the
I
for the mines.
1,200.
So we
Yeah.
should have 2,350.
You should be at two.
Whatever
yeah,
yours maths out to.
2050.
Okay.
So I think Nylon's is just the only different one because he had that one solo session with me where he had a
Mhm.
different thing go on. So that's the only reason your guys' XP are different. But yeah, once we
Okay.
get to level 5, we're going to be adopting just milestone narrative.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give XP a try, but just no. I get why people don't do it now.
Can we
Alright.
look in those 3 chests along the back?
You are more than welcome to.
I was also going to proceed to do that.
Yes, I
Okay.
wanted to take a gander as well.
Alright, so you all walk up to those chests, and to no one's surprise,
Alright.
they are locked at the moment.
Smash it open.
Shit.
Big punch them.
Yeah, just punch him.
Would you like to punch
All
them?
right. I mean, yeah. I'll
How-
actually.
how easy does
I'll
it
take
look
I'll take it to the log.
Like open if we were to punch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what are these made out of actually? Like.
So the chests themselves, like there's lining of like wood as like the main substance, but everything else is like an iron band that wraps around several parts of the chest. And the center part is, of course, like your standard iron lock.
Okay.
What if I were to try to lockpick this one?
That is something you
Do
could
I
try.
have thieves' tools?
Do you?
Good question.
But Twig, did you actually want to try and smash open the lock first and
Yeah, I'll
foremost?
do the one in front of me. Yeah. I'll try
Alright.
that.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
Athletics.
I have a crowbar.
Do you have a crowbar?
I don't know
Twig,
why I have a
why's your
crowbar.
ass standing on
have a
me?
Probably because
crowbar?
of your background.
What? I'm not. I'm next to you.
Crowbar would help a lot.
You are on me for me.
You just moved over to me.
Oh, you're in the spot that I was in for me.
What?
I think you're just insane.
I got a 17.
17. Crunk.
Oh,
The lock falls right off, and that one is open.
What's inside?
what is inside?
Inside, you see a shit ton of
man.
what look like scroll containers.
Ooh, scrolls. Can I
So
take a gander at the scrolls? Like what you got going on here?
So as you open this chest, there are a total of 6 scroll containers. And get ready to write this down, whoever wants these. You find 1 scroll of fairy fire. You find 3 alarm scrolls. You find 1 scroll of mirror image. And 1 strange scroll.
Why is it strange?
Can I get the strange one?
Yes. Gwyn, as you look at the strange scroll, you recognize it because it's the same one that you found on the desk just over on the other side of the chamber.
Ah, insect messenger.
It's an insect messenger scroll. And on the inside of this container, there's actually the text describing how the spell works.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
let's say as you look at that, Gwyn, you understand that how this scroll works is this: you write a message on a sheet of paper. When you cast the spell through the scroll, insects will swarm the note and devour it. That swarm will then fly uninterrupted towards the target of your message, and upon arriving, it'll transform back into the note in front of the target of the spell. After 24 hours, the note will dissolve back into insects and disperse.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty wicked.
That's what the note did in your bag.
Yeah.
That is what the note did in Morgan's bag.
Did we loot the actual guy?
Did
I
we?
think I.
Apart from this taking the mask and putting it in her bag, nothing else has been looted.
Oh,
What
Oh,
else
let's
you got?
Rattling
that's all
boys.
you-
I'll let y'all do your looting while I'm making sure the Gorgon's all right.
Can I punch open this chest?
You open up that one.
Go
I
for
wanna
it,
open
little
that one.
man.
All right. Do you have thieves' tools?
I don't. That's why I said punch open.
John's
Uh,
crowbar.
I mean, if Gwyn does a crowbar, you can use the crowbar for help.
Can I use the crowbar then?
Sure. It's still an athletics check, but it lowers the DC.
Oh, is it athletics check?
It's still athletics. It's acrobatics technically, or sleight of hand technically, if you have the tools for it. But if you don't have the tools, it cannot proc. Anything else has to be a strength check unless you have the tools.
Okay.
As I also check Roy's sheet to see if he actually has those.
Are you?
What?
What'd you
Not
get?
good.
I got a 7.
7. You're like, eh!
Dude, I was so happy it landed on 18, and there's like, nah, 5.
Twins
Okay.
gonna like then look over and be like, "You need help, little girl," or like,
Little
Shut up,
lady.
mini elf.
"Little lady."
Yes,
Alright.
can you open it for me?
All right, I'm
Before I
gonna try
slit
and
your
hit
throat?
it.
Okay. So you smack the chest on the far right.
Yeah.
All right,
Should I
another
hit it
athletics
right
check for me.
What if
I
we
got an
smack it at the
11.
same time?
11. This one seems to stay pretty sturdy.
Alright, but
Sometimes
what
you
if we
can
do
look
it
in
at
the
the
chest. He's
same
just gonna
time?
flex.
Killed the boss easier than this.
All right. Was someone looking over at? Yeah, this is true. This is very true.
Mirror's
Quick,
just
Gwen,
kind of
hold
watching
first
them
with this
struggle.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the second attempt on the chests. Gwyn, are you looking over Tulk then?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me to look over
Oh,
Tulk's shit.
Boy.
How investigative are you?
I also have a crowbar.
Oh hell yeah.
Gonna help you.
14.
Dual wield crowbars?
14. Okay.
Can I dual
So-
wield crowbars?
With the 14, you do find a key ring on Tulk.
Oh.
That's so stupid. I'm just gonna throw the keys over to this.
There's a ring of 3 keys that land in front of you.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
gonna like, just kind of just like quietly pick up the key.
They're not even magically locked. It's just got keys.
Wait, I want to try with the crowbar first.
All right, let Mira try.
Alright, go ahead.
Roll an athletics check, Mira.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, all right. You
I'm
get
just
it
gonna,
perfectly
like,
wedged in the lock, and thunk, the lock just kind of falls off.
Is that the new dice?
No, that was an
Ah.
old dice.
All right, so you open the chest on the far left, Mira.
Yeah.
All right, so that opens up to. All right, as you open that one up, you see a bunch of different bottles.
Ooh.
You
We're
see
on tonight.
3 empty bottles. You see 2 healing potion bottles,
Hey yo.
and you see 1 greater healing potion bottle,
Hey yo.
Mm,
as well as
Hey,
an
yo.
herbalism kit and herbalism ingredients.
Wait, aren't you an herbalist?
Yeah, I'll take the herbalism. I already have an herbalism kit, but I can take the ingredients.
So for the ingredients, this is just a simplified thing for the sake of this. So just in your notes, just write herbalism ingredients, parentheses, 3 batches. And these will just be a simplified way to kind of run herbalism check. It's just basically simple herbs to do, whatever it is a twig would want to do.
3 batches.
3 batches.
Alright,
That's
Can we
three
try?
bitches?
Can we,
3
can we
bitches?
open another one?
did you
All
ever?
right.
Did you ever get the last chest
The
on the right?
third chest has not been opened yet. Vish
Can we
just
open
got
another
the
one?
keys to the third one, I think.
What was the
Nice.
potions again?
Can I open a third
2
chest of
healing
cookies?
potions, which are 2d4 plus 2 that heal you, and 1 greater healing potion, which heal 4d4 plus 4.
Hey, K.
Can I open the third chest with the
Mhm.
keys?
All right. Chink chunk opens easily.
What's inside?
Inside, you see a coin pouch.
I pick it up.
Feels like a good chunk of gold in there, but you'd have to count it to figure out how much.
No.
There are 6 candles
Okay.
and a little container filled with chalk.
Okay. I'm
And
taking the
that's what's in
coin
that chest.
first.
Are there any candles over by the fire?
There are.
Should we complete this ritual?
I
God.
think it's already
Uh,
done.
Inside that chest, there's also ritual notes.
Ooh, what does
let's
it
look
say?
at them.
What did it say?
It is chock full of all these weird, like, arcane words and symbols, and I need anyone who wants to try and decipher these to make an Arcana check.
Gwen, can you come read these?
I'm up. Oh dear.
I'll try as well.
Uh,
Ooh,
yep,
I
that's
have
the
no
3.
proficiency, but I'll give it a shot.
3.
I got a 5.
I got a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Well, I got a
Twig just
13.
looks at it and he just understands. He just
Wait, can I
like
try that? I want to try this.
Go ahead, Arcana.
What does a 13 get me?
like
Once I hear the roll from Riss, I'll say
Cool.
who understands what.
No, two can go. I got a 5.
Okay, okay.
The girls who
So-
get it, get it.
Only
gets
Twig.
it.
Only Twig understands these notes.
I
Twig, you're able to look
Yeah.
over this, and you're getting the idea that this ritual is specifically designed to attempt to weaken something. You think it's more of like weaken something extra planar, something that's just not here on the material realm.
Oh. Okay. So I'd tell probably the party it's like I think it's to make something not strong. I don't whatever they were doing here is trying to hurt something.
Like, what are they trying to hurt?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking genius.
Quick, read this book.
All right. Additionally, as Gwen was looking over Tulk's shit, you see a closed book that he was holding until he was inevitably paralyzed.
Yoink.
And it is a black leather book with a lock over it as well.
How
But
many
no key for
keys
it.
are on the key ring? Okay.
Just 3.
Can I crowbar the lock?
You can attempt to.
I'm going to. What is it? Athletics?
It is athletics.
You need to get some bolt cutters.
13.
What is it?
A 13.
This book is sturdy.
Does the lock look magical in any way?
Roll
Hold on.
roll
what do I
Arcana.
get?
Nope. That's a 5.
You're not quite sure. Who said something?
No, I was seeing if I had sense magic or whatever it's called. I don't.
Ah, okay.
I have
Is
magical
there
awareness.
is there
I could-
anything written on it?
There doesn't seem to be any text written on it. At least there might be some symbols and whatnot inscribed onto it, but looking at everybody's language proficiencies, you do not recognize this language.
I can use
Unless-
comprehend languages.
There you go.
I'll do that.
You flare up your magical power, and you recognize that this language is Sylvan.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
I know what that is.
What does
What
it
seems to
say?
be inscribed over it is a bunch of like more arcane, like runic words and symbols, and they're basically lining up to be like, it's not like a direct like sentence like, oh, here is Tolkien's book of whatever. No, it's mainly just a bunch of
Tolkien's
arcane
diary.
words, Tolkien's diary, arcane words in Sylvan that seem to be discussing just, or seem to be like, what's what I'm looking for? Representing, sorry, a culmination of fey and fiendish magic.
Hmm.
Would any of us be able to recognize anything in Sylvan at all?
I mean, it's an Elvish script, so
hmm It's very similar to Elvish.
Then would Elf be able to translate anything at all?
You'd be able to recognize a little bit of it, but I'd say
Yeah,
you need to take some time to like really mull it over to figure it out.
I mean, like,
Okay.
One
it
time
being in
Jake would know
script,
how to
like the
read it.
script being Elvish is just like the same way, like, even though,
Well,
like,
Sylvan's-
for instance,
Sylvan's
like
not
English and
Elvish.
German letters, like they share the same kind of like letters and alphabet, but they like form completely different words.
Sylvan's more Fey than Elvish.
hmm
Yeah, but they share the same kind
Script,
of like letters.
yeah, the same
Yeah,
like
yeah, they share
alphabet
the
pretty
same
much is
script.
the same. Yeah.
Oh,
That's about it, though.
would I
It's
know
just-
what this is? Because I'm a warlock. So I think I know what it is.
You have a pretty decent idea that whatever this book is, it is to Tolk what doubloon is to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this.
You're kidnapping his doubloon?
He has a
I mean,
book
he's
child.
dead anyways.
Book child.
As you put the book away, it buzzes like you've been told that it does before, but doesn't seem to do much.
You're getting a call.
We're trying to reach you about your car's extended
Quick,
warranty.
answer the phone! Answer the phone! What is it?
Answer the
Fucking
hello.
iPad.
Trying to reach you about your horse's
ship's
extended
escape.
warranty.
Hello?
Ship's extended warranty.
Oh God.
I've been in an accident.
We were in an accident? What?
Good Lord. Oh my
I have
God.
a horse?
Have a horse?
I have a Hans.
We have Hanses?
I already checked the table when we first came in, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah.
only thing that was on the table was a nice thing of ink and some very nice quality paper, and of course the insect messenger scroll you found.
So that's everything that Tolk had on him. Can I check the...
Double check
was it?
Talk stuff. Yeah, apart from like the clothes on his back, that's everything of note that Talk had on his person.
Does he have anything cool clothes-wise?
Depends, I
Are you
guess, what you
gonna
think is
strip
cool.
him down?
He had the weird rotted hat, and he had just a simple like black sort of, I guess, cloak.
Actually, hold on. Can I borrow someone's crowbar? I suddenly got very curious if there's anything in the just like
Yeah.
normal
Crowbars
boxes.
just get
I'm checking
flung
these crates
towards
down
you.
here as well.
Dual crowbar. Do I get advantage because I have 2 crowbars?
You just like dual
Smarting
wield,
boxes.
thwang, the
I
lid
feel
of
like
the
that would
thing
give
is
you
flying off.
disadvantage.
It's the whole purpose of a crowbar is to kind of get like that leverage, right? So I feel like dual wielding it kind of makes it more difficult, funnily
Yeah.
enough. But if you do go up to any of those crates and you like break off top of the
Mhm.
boxes, inside is just a plethora of mining equipment.
Okay. Anything?
The only box that had anything other than mining equipment was the one that you found Gorjun in.
Fair enough. Is there any sort of like
Alright.
dynamite or anything in these? Or is it like just mostly pickaxes and lanterns and such?
Pretty much, like there's lanterns, oil for the lanterns, pickaxes, like pikes. Like there's just that kind of equipment you'd expect to find in a ye old mine. That's the kind of stuff you find in these crates.
Fair enough.
Shall we head back up then? Also, do we want to take Tolk's body?
I think we
Back up?
should. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably should, unless it just turns into bugs like
It
everything
seems
else
to
in
be
this fucking
pretty physical right now. Has not dispersed into
I poke
insects.
it.
All right.
Well,
I
can you
think I
explain what
already.
it looks like again
Gorgon can
without
walk,
the
right?
mask?
Yeah, Gorjun is incapable of standing right now.
Who's
Say
the
that one more
strongest one
time.
here?
Gorjun is capable of standing. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
She can
is
walk.
I thought you said.
I think yeah, you
incapable.
said like Gorgon is
Incap-
incapable of standing right now. I was just like,
Yeah, my
I
bad.
was
Yeah,
like-
she can walk. She can walk.
It doesn't
okay,
have legs
cool.
anymore.
In which case, I'll pick up Tolk's body.
All right. It's a bit weird to carry because you almost like bisected him.
Oh yeah.
So like he's a little bit weird, but you can carry this
Can I throw
husk
him
of
over?
a.
This giggles at Morgan struggling to carry this almost.
He's not
severed in
necessarily a
half.
heavy guy. He's just
Can I-
weird shaped now.
I have some rope. Can
Doesn't have
I
a center.
tie it back together?
You can tie the rest of his corpse back to itself
Just to
Look,
keep
for the
it
maybe-
from
sake of
falling.
ease of travel.
Yeah, I'll use some rope. I'll have to clean it later, but I'll use that to keep them more together and just throw them over my shoulder.
I think I missed the explanation of what he looks like last time because my iPad died.
So
You
without
should
his
see-
mask, without his mask, his face is above the around the same like hue of skin as Vis, but his eyes have no pupils. They're stark white, and his hair is also very stark white. In fact, it's notably very lacking in features. Funnily enough,
Features as in like.
in terms of like
nose
anything that
or-
like it's very like how to explain it.
What do
Like
we-
if you were to look at him, there wouldn't be anything too crazy that you could give as a signifying thing if you were to try and
Very,
explain
like,
what he
Barbie
looked like.
doll.
He's just
He's
Yeah.
default.
he's
Barbie doll
default.
generic.
He's default.
He's not
Mhm.
gone through character customization.
Yep.
Yeah, this man loaded up character customization and said that's good enough for me.
Press enter, named his character player or patroller like a fucking asshole.
What?
That's a joke only Stev and I think will get. Fucking so many all caps
Better yet,
patrollers
Hunter.
wandering around. Fucking Hunter.
His you see, his name was not Tolk, it was just Hunter.
Shall we head
Alright.
up?
But yeah, you tie up Tolk, and he is much more easy to carry now, as his parts aren't trying to fall off each other.
Mhm.
Because Morgan was pretty efficient with that smite. 30 something fucking damage.
Gosh, it was like in the yeah, that it was 34 damage, I think. At
Yeah.
least. No, was it more than that?
I think it was 34. It was a lot of damage.
A lot
Did
of
we
damage.
count
Alright,
the gold,
but yeah-
by the way?
What was that?
What?
Did we count the gold that we found?
Oh no! Can I? I was going to do that later.
Yeah, so while they're doing all that, you can count up the gold, and that little gold pouch has 150 gold pieces in it.
I'm keeping it all.
Damn rogues.
Damn rogues.
I have a plot. I don't think I did that right. How many?
150 was what was in that pouch.
Okay, I did it right.
Plus, you're all about to be paid for a job well done anyway. So,
Yeah.
Extra money.
all right. But again, as you tie up Tolkien, is a bit more travel ready. Just begin to make your way out of the mines if you are done here.
You.
And
E.
Roy follows right behind. He's just kind of like
Actually,
Whoa!
staring. Oh,
Whoa!
Mira just ready to go.
new.
She's running.
Yeah, this place has
completely
been all
jumped
sorts of
down the
weird.
hole.
She killed
She
someone
doesn't
and is
like
heading out.
bugs.
Oh.
She's running.
Sprinting out the door.
Despite her having the infestation spell, she does not like buggies.
Before
Well, bye,
end, can we
guys.
just check what's in the hole. Is there anything we can see?
Up.
Roll a
it was
perception
it was like
check.
okay.
The earth anus.
Oh, for
How
fuck's
did I
The
do
flames
this?
are gone, but the crack in the earth is still there.
Yeah, I got a 1.
I feel like you're about to get sucked into it, Gwyn. You
As
better
I
run
wa-
now.
As I walk by, I'll take a look in it too.
Alright,
Zoom.
perception check.
What do I add to this?
Welcome
What
to the
is my
door.
perception?
We are the door guardians,
I'd say
guardians of the door.
17.
17.
What's the
Alright.
password?
You look
Where
down,
did I disappear to?
pretty dark. You don't quite know how far it goes, but any kind of ambient buzzing noises that was filling this room before, it doesn't seem to be present anymore
From the hole?
from
No
the
more
hole.
bugs. No
Hmm.
more bugs.
Yeah, we've just exterminated
Only
all
Because you just
mosquitoes.
kind of now noticed it with it now no longer making the noise. There has been like a white noise of low humming, buzzing insects all the time while in this area, but it wasn't quite noticeable until it stopped, weirdly enough.
Throw something down.
So there's like a wait, sorry. There's a white noise coming from.
You
There
should spit
was
There
a
into
white
it.
noise
was.
until you guys defeated Tolkien the orb that generated above the circle. There was like a white noise of buzzing, and now it's just gone.
And
You
so
should
there's
spit
nothing
into
coming
the
from the hole
hole.
anymore.
Nothing. It just seems like a weird crack in the earth now.
What if we just drop a stone down there?
Do it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm carrying Tolk right now, so I'll let you do that.
Yeah, just drop talk down the hole.
Just drop.
All right, hold on. I'll do it. I'll
Dispose
do
of
it.
this.
I
Alright, you
chuck a
toss it. You
rock
toss a
into
stone
it.
down the hole. You toss a stone down the hole, Vis.
Yes.
Alright, you hear tink, 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 and it just keeps going until you stop hearing it.
I spit into the hole.
The hole retaliates. Roll your character.
The hole
spits
spits
back.
back.
Bag.
The mimic.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. You fight a hole.
Beat a hole.
Nasty. Alright, but you spit, nothing too crazy seems to happen. But you get the feeling that it's pretty deep.
Okay.
People.
Deep hole.
Beat a hole. Open what's in it.
Right, let's get out of it before we jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I'll take
pretend I'm moving over there with Tolk, because I can't move Tolk myself.
B
Yeah, no
Roy
worries.
could check out the hole.
We don't have B-Roy anymore, don't we?
Cause you killed him.
I did kill him, didn't I?
Before the
That
great
was a
kid.
doubloon murder. That was a doubloon kill count right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the balloon skill count.
All right, but yeah, as you guys are walking your way out of the mines, and Roy just kind of follows suit, just kind of like giving like weird looks at Tulk, and just like, this guy was more formidable in what I heard about them,
He
or
was lazy.
less. He was kind of expecting, I don't know.
Harder.
Mira's gonna
suppose-
look at him and she's just gonna say, "Never meet your heroes."
Oh, this thing definitely is my hero. I'm trying to fuck with whatever deals he was been making.
Oh, he's no longer a problem anymore.
Better not be.
Can't wait to see Emra's face when we pull on up with him.
Alrighty, but I'm just gonna move us back to that map. Whoop.
The map.
So you guys get through the cave just fine. You pretty much know where to go, and you go back up towards the main mining area, and you see the sky again. Like woo,
Oh my god.
as you've been in there for a couple hours at this point. Oh god, yep, you guys are giant.
Let's go for a swim. Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
Are we going home? Oh wait.
Yeah.
Going home.
Oh, I forgot.
Go home.
I forgot. I named the town Gwyn was initially from as name pending. Just
Wait, where is it?
right here is where the area name pending.
I think that's a good name.
I'm
name
home.
pending.
I'm home, boys.
Me too.
It's actually pronounced non-pending.
I'm pending. Yes,
oh,
yes.
No
Like, I
pending.
can't, I'll go home too.
On
I can't
laptop
go home.
agos.
I
No
can't go
pending.
home.
Why?
No.
I can't go home.
You ain't got no home? You
I got a
hobo?
home.
I
Yeah.
got home. I can't go back.
I have once again forgotten where Morgan's from.
You're right here.
Hmm?
You're
One more
right
time.
here. Soulfield.
There it is. Okay, I'm gonna actually write it down this time so I can
Do
remember.
you see it now? Do you see it yet?
No,
How
where
about now?
was it at? Where's it at?
Every
now,
part of me
Mr.
is like
Grant.
bracing for like I'm gonna drop like a significant name that like Stev's character would 100% know, but Stev will forget about it and then just
Sam's
completely.
not gonna know.
He's like,
Because
whoa,
I
that's
looked
cool.
I
Anyway,
looked over at my backstory notes and I still had it left blank for
Oh,
where she's from. So I'm like, where am I from?
where am I? Who am I?
Where
Alright,
is
but
my
you
home?
guys exit the mines area now with your corpse in tow, and some of the miners kind of look at you like, "Fuck happened in there?"
Killed him.
We
Or I
killed
didn't
it.
kill him. We killed him. We did this.
Team effort.
For a good word.
I did nothing to this dude.
Team effort. It was all of us.
Yeah, it was
You
all.
did
It
it,
wasn't just
partner.
predominantly just Gwyn and Morgan that 86 talk to efficiency. All right, but yeah, you guys get up like the miner's like, "All right, I'm not even gonna question that. Just I'm assuming you're going to Noro," and they go back to work.
Absolutely. You keep mining, we'll keep dragging the dead corpse through the city, town, village.
I love adventurers. They get to do
Place.
the weirdest shit for legal reasons.
Yeah.
All right, but where are you guys going from
carrying
here?
like a nearly two halves of a body on my shoulder.
Yeah,
How much
There's like a
time
fresh
has
blood
passed
trail.
since we went in?
you guys probably went in.
20 minutes ago.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It wasn't that
10 minutes.
quick. It wasn't a
Yeah,
20-minute
it's only
adventure.
like
There
an
was some time
hour
went
or
into it.
two.
It was definitely a few hours that technically you've been like searching through the mines. So
Mm-hmm.
Do we
I'd
need to
Is it
say
still bright out?
it's still bright out. Like it's not like the sun's not going down yet, but it's definitely like afternoon.
The steps out is just
Let's
blinded
go
for a few
find.
seconds.
Let's go
Honestly,
find like
yes, Vist,
Noro.
your eyes do slow in adjusting back to the light a little bit slower than everybody else's, but apart from that, you're fine
Yep.
Do we need to talk to the dwarf again? I forgot.
if you want to.
If we want to, just like show more kill.
Have we got a reason to?
Show
show,
our kill.
show off.
Other than just showing off like a bastard, like an average D&D adventuring party.
Someone
point and
run in there
laugh.
wearing his mask and scare him.
I got you.
I think we
put on
gotta.
the mask.
I think we got.
Let's not put on the mask.
This is in the
Poke the
process of
mask
like
around
putting
the
Oh,
on the
corner.
mask.
I think I've made it clear that like the fiend energy is not coming from Tolk. It was from the mask. We did not mess with the mask.
This is like holding the mask, getting ready to put it
Hold
on.
my beer.
Miss Carter puts it back in her bag.
When you say you were holding the mask getting ready, how close were you?
Oh, fuck.
Like
No,
it's,
no.
I'm taking it out of the bag.
Okay, but you didn't like hold it up to your face or anything.
No, I'm taking it out of the
Cool.
bag still.
All right, cool.
He puts it back in.
You're fine.
Oh, that was scary.
Don't even. The mask stays in the bag.
This is one of those wink wink nudge nudge moments.
I mean, we've all seen the mask where it's just like, hey, even with just a couple inches away, it'll just
Magnet to your
tentac
face.
pretty much.
All right, but yeah, are you actually going in to fuck with Emrys, or what's the plan?
I don't know.
He's the
Well,
last
up to
person
you.
I
to
feel
talk
like
to.
we should. Yeah, should we talk
Does
to
he have
him
does his
and be like,
does his
"Hey, look."
hospital room have a window?
It does actually.
Can we just like walk by?
Can I
Sure.
walk by shooting the middle finger?
If you do walk by, he is lying in bed right now. He's not immediately looking at the window.
Can I
Can
pick
I
up
knock
the
on the
sand and throw it
window?
at him? Oh.
You guys go.
And smile and wave.
Can I throw a pine cone at him?
The window is shut at the moment.
Can I open the window and throw a pine cone at him?
He'll look over to like Mirasol knock and kind of like look sort of shocked that they're back and they look fine.
Mira's just like this.
And then just beyond Mira, just like Morgan, who's just like still walking towards town with Mr. his bug face.
When Morgan walks by, that's when he reacts. And you guys can't quite hear him because it's a little bit muffled, but you see him like kind of sit up and then immediately like grip his chest as in pain because he's still burnt. He's like,
Just points and laughs.
Gorjun flips him off.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, I love her already.
Can I do like a backflip and give him a double finger?
Acrobatics, yeah.
Yeah, you have to actually backflip if you're gonna backflip.
Joke's on you. This is
Give me a
dexterity.
Yeah, no. You have to backflip, Kuzu, if you want Vista backflip.
So I have a question. What's
Yeah, yeah.
AP plus 5?
That's a good number, is what it is. You do the crispest backflip and flip them off. And you guys all walk away perfectly fine with very minimal injuries and the bane of Emers's existence strung over Morgan's shoulders. As you guys make your way through town, where would you like to go?
Hey, we gotta report
I
this to.
suppose, yeah, we
Nora
should deal
first,
with the
right?
body.
So like Noro, wherever he is a mayor guy, right?
Was he?
Mhm.
Did he? Was he with the party that was transporting Glizar?
He was awaiting the party to arrive at the barracks, and it definitely hasn't slept. Like he probably still hasn't slept. Like he's
Shall we check the barracks?
He's just sat there looking at Glizzar, isn't he?
he was all the previous night to make sure that nothing broke him out again. So if you guys are going to the barracks,
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
so you walk up to the barracks and you actually do see a cart pulled out in front of the barracks with a couple of folks standing around it, and you see Noro at the main gate to the barracks.
Is he awake?
He is awake. He's kind of like leaning against part of the gate, but he's awake.
That man needs a 5-hour energy drink.
You do. And he's talking to these people who have pulled up in the cart. And Mira, you recognize the equipment and outfits that they are wearing.
I do.
You do.
What are they?
These are types of people that patrol Zephael a lot, and they're known as the Arcana Knights.
Oh,
Funny name.
Mm-hmm. They basically just have there are 3 of these knights that have chainmail armor with a sort of hooded, like wearing a hood that goes over their head. There's one in a splint mail armor, talking with Noro, and then there are 2 people in robes, just also amongst the group. But you do recognize the style of equipment that they wear.
fun.
Yes. Yeah. As you approach, Noro is the first to notice you. He's like, "Oh, look, you guys are back just on time. Glizzar is about to get ready to go on out."
There's no need for that. As I just kind of like a motion to the body
What's on your
over my shoulder.
Oh, so is that the weird bug thing Glizzar was talking about?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Bastard.
We got Bug
Alright.
Man, Bug Freak.
All right. So I'll have to get him
We
out
heard
here
from
so we can confirm
yeah.
that this is the one he's talking about.
Well, I mean, according
and
to
he-
Emrys, this is apparently the man that we're the one terrorizing the town. So
That's good to know. All right.
We can still have Glizzar confirm though. I want to say bye.
Noro points to 2 of his guards, like, "All right, go collect Glizzar," and they hurry on off.
Yeah.
And Nora looks to you like, "It looks like you guys aren't too worse for wear. It doesn't look like it was too dangerous on your all's front."
I wouldn't say that it was dangerous at all.
Bit of a pushover.
Yeah.
And
Took him down with 2 swings.
yeah, I believe that. All right,
All
who's
thanks.
behind you? And like he looks to Gorjun, who's still kind of just like holding her arm, just following the crowd that rescued her for right now.
Oh
Like, I think I've seen you before. Don't you work with the journal?
Do you got like a medic area here?
Yeah, we have the infirmary. Yeah, why?
That's the word. That's the word. Infirmary. God damn, I'm stupid.
At this
Can
point,
we get some medics to take a look at her or something?
yeah, sure. And he gets someone else wave over and has somebody guide Gorjun over to the infirmary area
Yeah.
of the barracks.
Yeah, and so then I explained the situation that she was one of Tolk's captives, and was using her face to walk around town in the middle of the day.
The knight in the splint mail armor steps up, using her face, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's a concerning one.
Not anymore.
Yep.
Huh. Guess gotta appreciate that. So then this is, he like points to the corpse. So this is the thing we're supposed to protect Glizzar from and transport.
Yes.
Yeah, that's no longer an issue.
Maybe.
We did a really good job.
Clearly. It's not
I'd
even moving.
I'd still keep an eye on him in case this wasn't his plan kind of thing, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, alright. And we'll still gotta transfer him to and kind of like stop talking, because saying where he's being transferred to might be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, yeah, we're still scheduled to transport him to his new cell.
His new home.
So his home away from home.
Or his new home. His home. Oh, that is still his home.
And at this
His
point, you
new
do see two
Mirlock.
guards start to bring Glizzar out from the front of the barracks.
Hey, yo, what up, Blizzard?
Mira waves
Hey,
at him.
buddy.
Oh, so y'all are still alive, I guess.
I'm
Did you
always
find him?
so loud.
And then
Oh, we found him.
We found him, all right. Just gonna like kind of shift the body on my shoulder a little bit, like this the guy.
kind of stares at him for a moment, because he definitely recognizes like the cloak and whatnot. I don't even know what y'all did with his hat if you just left it there, because fuck him.
I was
But
looking at his picture and wondered what the hell did we do with the hat.
He
It
had a
probably
hat.
just like fell off when you picked him up.
Gwen's wearing it.
I
I'll
was
put it
about to
on Gwen's
suggest that
head.
Gwen can take it.
It's a
the
moldy hat.
superior warlock. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it's like
very
a
rotted
moldy,
hat. It's
gross
so
hat.
disgusting. It's so disgusting. I cannot stress it enough. But you see Glizzar kind of stare at Tulk's
that's a
corpse
yeah,
for a bit.
that hat is.
Wait, hold
I think
on.
we can
What
throw
do
that
what
hat
does this
out.
look like?
I can post the.
It's if you go
What?
go
It
to your
looks fine.
Yeah.
Twig, you can wear this.
Twig will wear the hat. He does not
Twig
mind.
wears hat.
You put the hat over top of your red
Yes,
cap.
yes,
Got
You're
it.
gonna
It's
get
like a, like-
lice.
Twig
Twig already
probably
has lice.
lice.
Twig,
Yeah.
Twig probably already has lice.
So yeah,
you're
you
right.
see Glizzar look at Tulk's mangled as shit body,
Mm-hmm.
and he just kind of stares at it, kind of dumbfounded for a bit, like kind of looks at the rest of you, seeing minimal injuries on all of you. He's like, I expected a little bit more, I guess, from him.
So did we.
Yeah, honestly, so did
Yeah,
we.
it was a little bit of a pushover.
Kind of just
All
like
thanks
looks
to this
down,
fella.
Overhyped.
kind of looks
So all
down. It's
thanks
like,
to this guy, smacks Gwen on the back as hard as she could possibly do muster.
Is that an attack
huh?
roll?
Nah, just it's a hard hit to her back. It's a hard hit to Gwen's back, but you take
There's a
no damage.
handprint
I
on his
5-starred
back.
Gwen.
Yeah,
I
kind
5-starred Gwen. There's a handprint.
Huh. Doesn't really paint me in a good light if that guy was a pushover, but
That's okay. You were too. So
kind of like looks like
Yeah.
he's about to open his mouth to say something, and then thinks back to the fight,
Wait, I don't.
and then
Were
shuts
you
up.
there for the fight?
Who?
Gwen was
Was
there.
Gwen there for the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Gwen
was
was there. He
Gwen summoned a tentacle.
one shot a mine raider and then blitzed somebody
He
else.
wasn't there for
That's
the
fair.
interview.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
The interview.
Yeah.
Alright, I knew you were there
Mhm.
for something.
Okay. And you see again, Glizzard just shrugs like, well, so much for my legacy, I guess, and he just kind of paints that very like useless, sarcastic smile on his face, and just looks to the knights and like, all right, so y'all my entourage.
These will be
And
your babysitters.
I don't call them babysitters. That's so less cool.
These are your babysitters.
Sighs heavily, and
Enjoy
one of
yourself.
the one of the knights in chainmail giggles at it. Okay, in that case, let's load them up. Let's get moving before sun starts setting too much. And you see as they start to pile Glizzar into the back of a caravan or back of a cart. All
Yeah,
right.
we'll just wave him off as he leaves.
After that
Mirror's
happens,
waving very enthusiastically.
Like the gif.
we
And you guys watch as Glizzar is slowly carted away toward the east of town at the moment.
Alright, so then after that's all said and done, I'll turn to I'll be like, so where do you want this body?
It's a good question. For right now, let's keep it in the barracks. I'll call over a priest to properly dispose of it soon.
I think we should probably burn it.
That's
I
what I
think
was
it'd be
kind of
really-
thinking too. If it was something that's, I mean, kind of looks at it like they look like a person. What are they? And he's gonna make a check to see if he can figure out what they're.
Twig just like, or on the subject of what to do with him, Twig's just gonna kind of speak up and say, this town's kind of lacking trees. He could be some good fertilizer. I got some saplings from my woods if you
Do
want
ashes
one.
make for good fertilizer?
I'm just a bodies like.
I don't know if ashes do, but the nutrients from a body probably would.
Just make him
You
into a
could
tree.
slice them up,
Yeah, like a cake.
spread them around the
Like
town.
a cake.
Tolk is a cake.
Talk cake.
Is it a cake?
Is it a cake or a
Real
bug
or
man?
cake? Maybe that's why he's
Real or
got such
cake?
little features, because he's just a cake.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
just
that's why he
a-
was such a pushover, because he's just a cake. The
He's
real
just
Tolk
a
is still out
cake.
there.
So I absolutely
Cake,
folded when
I
got hit.
literally sliced him like a cake.
You cut him. Yeah, you cut off your
He was-
piece.
Take a
And it was a
bite,
big
take
Tolk was
piece
my
cake.
cake.
piece.
Tolk was my
I'll
cake.
take a bite. Oh wait, I'm playing a different character here. Hold on.
I was about to
Yeah,
say.
that's
My
Riza.
character, my
That's
character.
Riza.
Doesn't eat people.
Yeah, let's have Riza make a
Lord
Constitution saving
first.
throw to eat the weirdness that is Talk.
Alright.
Listen, if anything, Twig would be the one to take a bite.
Yeah.
He has no morals.
Probably
He's just-
doesn't even know what
he's
the
just
word
trying-
cannibalism
Alright.
means.
Yeah, he's just trying to survive, man. He just needs to take a bite.
He knows
Alright.
how to read and write, but he doesn't know what the words mean.
Alright.
Tolk is the
And
equivalent
as
of
you
rotten
guys,
flesh.
as you watch the caravan or the cart fly away, not fly away, drive away.
Whoa!
It'd just be flying.
Noro turns to you like, "Alright, I already have all your payments all pulled out and ready to go as well, so you can come on in and pick that up."
My guy.
KK.
Right, then let's follow him into the barracks, and he goes to a back area close to where his his office space seems to be, and he comes out with 5 separate what's the word? 5 separate things of coins.
Pouches.
Like, yeah, pouches of coins. So I'm
Bef-
assuming all of you were dividing this up evenly, so I just did that for you and gives the party 2,500 gold pieces.
Goddamn.
Each?
Not each,
Oh,
total,
okay.
but it's
Total.
divided to the
Wow.
500.
500.
What?
So
And I'm
So I have
assuming by
another
now I've probably
500?
dropped off Tolk's body somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
it's
how much
being
do we
tended
have?
to.
Was this
500
gold?
each. 500 each.
All gold
500
pieces.
gold.
Yeah, you all gain 500 gold pieces, unless for whatever dumb reason you guys wanted to change who got what.
I
I
think
mean, I'm
Just
looking like
that
I could
all
put
of
that
them.
towards some plate armor.
Yeah. And as Noro hands you guys the coins, you see him take a really deep breath and let out a big sigh as you just kind of hands off the money.
Mirror's gonna
Ooh.
pat him on the shoulder and say, "Go take a nap, bud."
It's
You need to sleep.
been a
mate.
long week for you. It's been a long week for you.
It's-
Go get some rest.
It's been a long
The
while.
town needs somebody who is mentally ready to handle everything that's about to
For
come
the
out of
next
this.
conundrum.
For the next conundrum. That's my favorite sentence.
They need a leader who's rested. They need a leader who's rested.
That makes sense. Fine, I'll go sleep.
Delirious.
I shouldn't, but I should. I really wish I picked up y'all's traits, not being able to need that. And he points to Vis and Mira, Because as you do, like, look, he is a half elf. He doesn't get the cool ability like you guys do.
The meditation.
Just smirks.
Elves are
We're
just
just
built different.
laughs.
All right, but you do see him kind of get some other stuff lined up and starts to shuffle away to go grab something. He's like, there's one more
Cool.
thing I wanted to give you guys. Where'd I put it? Fuck! And he goes back to his office.
Guys, maybe this is the haunts we have.
Haunts for our warranty.
Yeah.
All right, and he comes back out with a sealed envelope,
What the
and he
hell?
just hands it to Morgan.
Okay.
Say,
What the
don't
hell,
open this
Aaron?
up. This don't know if you will have any use for this, but if it ever comes up, if you hand that to like a mercenary registration center, if you guys were to want to become an official mercenary company, this will get you in the door and kind of bypass a lot of the written tests.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So
that should help us get into some areas.
sure.
Yeah, it gets us our
Yeah, I know
registration
there's
going.
they're typically in any major city in the country. I don't want to. I'm not trying to push you guys. I don't know. You guys were just kind of a bunch of people who kind of got together for this, but
Mm-hmm.
if you guys are pretty efficient, clearly, and it kind of points to everything that's happened. If it is something you guys want to do, this will get you in the front door at the least.
Do you know if there's a registrar around here?
Not one in Mythspire.
There one in
Probably the
Weird.
closest one is either in Weir Ridge or Oathheim.
Hey
Got it.
guys, what do you
You want
say
to
to we go to
adventure.
Weir Ridge?
Oh, you mean the place you've been pinging
I
accidentally?
pinged it once by accident. I
You mean this
used
place?
the
You mean this place?
Yeah.
Is this place up here? This place up here?
I
Yeah,
held
that-
the wrong. I tried to left click to move. It's not left click to move the map. It's right click.
Alright. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty good if you guys are this efficient elsewhere for others as you have been for people here at Mythspire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, depending on what you guys do it for, if you're in it for the glory of heroism or making big money, I think you guys can do both of those if you wanted to.
I don't know if I want to be a mercenary.
Morgan and Gwen says, "What do
A
you guys
mercen-
say?"
I don't know if I want. I didn't want to interrupt.
You go on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not sure if I want to be a mercenary. I'm just here to save my forest. I don't
Well,
know.
Well,
again, it's not something I'm forcing you to do, but you get maybe some access to some of their resources. Maybe they can help save your woods.
Twig, what do you know about mercenaries? Because I can tell you now that
He just starts crying.
Because I'll tell you now,
Isn't it when
mercenaries just
two
mean
people love each other very much?
no.
No, wait,
Being a
that's
mercenary just
deep.
means that we can do.
That's
we
called
just-
missionary.
Fuck. Damn. Shit. Okay. Damn. That's
Mercenary in
cool.
this place.
That was good. I'm proud of you, Kuzu. That was a good one.
That was a really good one.
You peak.
Campaign's all downhill from here.
Yeah. Long and the short of it, being a mercenary under a mercenary group just means that we can do more for your forest under the support of like governments and such.
Basically, how the registration
Forest?
breaks. Okay, basically how the registration would break down to, you would, like, if you were to go through with it, you'd become a designated mercenary company that works through the guild, and the guild would handle like communications for y'all for the most part.
Mhm.
But you would be able to act
I-
independently and take whatever jobs you seem fit to
I
or
have a
want to.
question. Would
Sure,
we be
what's
able
it?
to get into, let's say, a oh fuck, I'm forgetting the word.
No.
No.
Let's say like this is just like a reference.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like Istana is like gated off. Border. It's called a border.
Borders.
Would we
Mhm.
be able to cross country borders?
It'd be less the responsibility of a mercenary company to be able to cross a border and more of a direct conversation with people who work the border patrol.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I think the guild could help you get access into that you might not have access to normally is maybe a couple upper districts in big cities, but that's tentative, depending on what the job is.
Works for me.
But yeah, you'd also technically get access to their store as well, the guild trade store. Basically, they'll buy any magical equipment or other equipment that you find on your journeys for better prices than most vendors will.
Mm-hmm.
But you could buy whatever they have there too. Basically, it's just a shop pretty much just run by collective groups of mercenaries to kind of trade equipment.
How's the information route?
In terms of like what can they like provide for jobs and everything?
Like information about other goings on in the world.
I mean, they have a pretty good connection with all the Evoskylian journals, so they have a pretty decent idea what most is happening in the region.
Wonderful.
I don't know if it's good one-to-one, but they definitely keep tabs on everything in the region.
All right.
But yeah, I'd look forward to seeing you guys pop up in more newspapers.
Yeah, we'll make sure that we're in one of the Paperboy specials.
I'll read every paper.
Now go to
Well,
sleep.
I'm trying to put it off, and he turns around dejected, like, fine, I'll sleep.
Go to bed.
The man needs a long rest.
Oh, this man needs several at this
I
point.
think this man needs a longer
How
rest.
many? He's probably at
Points
3
of
levels of
exhaustion has
exhaustion. His exhaustion levels are through the roof. Is it go up
I'll
to
say
like
right now
5?
I'll say right now he has 2 levels of exhaustion. If you get 6, you just die.
Oh god.
Oh gosh.
If you have 5, you're effectively useless. You're just 0 movement speed. You can't really do anything. You're just existing and breathing.
Yeah, so let's see, level 2. He's got disadvantage on village checks, and he's got half his usual speed.
Yep, he is very sluggish.
He just slumps off.
Yep. Some of the guards just kind of like, sort of like playfully laugh at him and then keep up to their business. All right, and they'll kind of like nod to you and like, thank you for your help.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna, with the mine raiders pretty much being gone, we're gonna be able to turn this town around, I think.
I suggest we go to the pub.
I second this suggestion.
I gotta pick up Wonton Jake again. So yeah.
Oh
This is
yeah, I forgot about the dog.
Where
And
is
Roy's still like in your company. He's like, didn't you say Forrest offered me a job?
I did
yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
You want
Kind
to
of like
come with us?
he kind of squints for a little bit and like kind of looks upward and thinks like, I'll see how this goes, and he tentatively follows to the pub.
With Roy's skills, is he not better doing literally anything else than working in a bar?
I mean, have you seen what
do
the
you
kind of
ask
shit?
him?
Have you seen what Forrest does? He could use a bouncer or another Diamond Dasher.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, but are you guys actually working your way towards the pub again?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
hooray! So as you guys are leaving the barracks and start traveling through like the centerfold of town, you see people running around. Town seems to be a little bit more life to it than in recent days. And you do eventually pass by the usual paper boy once again. He's like, papers, papers!
All right, let's pick it up. What we got?
It is a silver for a
Come
paper.
on.
Bubbly boo.
All
What do, have we? Yeah, let's get it. Let's get a paper from good old Johnny.
Is his name Johnny?
I have his name actually somewhere. What is this motherfucker's name?
Leonard.
Leonard!
Leonard.
When was the last time I was able to introduce him to you? It was
Oh, yeah.
forever ago. Darren, that's his name.
Darn.
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 A young lad.
Darn.
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 All the street boys call him Darn.
Darn. Honestly, probably. All right. How do I link these to you guys again? Here. There it is. in players, journals, everybody's. Boop. You should have
Yeah.
access to Mythspire Newspaper 3.
Time
God,
to weed.
Time to
oh my
read.
God, Aegis,
Time to
how long
do
did you spend
weed.
on this?
10 minutes.
Oh, good lord. What? How?
10
Teach us,
minutes.
I mean,
This
I've had the
man's a
I've had
writer.
the second one written for a while.
Oh.
But everything else above it is what I did throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can read that if anyone wanted to read it right now. Be of course more than welcome to.
Yeah.
I won't rush anybody this time. And if we are all reading it, does anyone just want to read it aloud?
I can barely
take the-
read it
Take
myself.
that as
I
a no.
got it.
I'll take.
Pass.
All right, cool,
Hold
cool.
on. Let me get a swig of water.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I see what you've done, Aegis.
13th day of Timor's moon. Down goes the Mine Raiders. The ever-constant menace to our town in the form of the Mine Raiders has finally been vanquished by the combined efforts of Nor Intil, Dunuk Morel, and a small band of Good Samaritans. Though I was not able to learn too much about them, one of their members, Morgan Dreamrock, stayed behind to answer a few questions, namely announcing that her and team
Might have fucked up some writing. Just keep
successfully
going.
managed to
Yeah.
corner and capture Blizzard. With any luck, he'll stay in prison this time. I expect in no time things here in Misspire will return to normal shortly. However, it appears that our very own Imre Smallman has been accused of aiding the Mine Raiders. An investigation has begun, and we ourselves have not yet had the chance to interview him and his thought on the matter. Being so close to the election time starting on the 8th day of Tempest's moon, it stands to reason that this could severely hurt his chances of becoming mayor of Misspire. Good fucking riddance. Meeting between Othel and Estania Weirridge. It's been stated that members of the Othan Council and Inuit Theocracy will be meeting in Weirridge on the 18th day of Timor's moon to discuss several pertinent topics that have not been publicly disclosed. Though these sorts of meetings are not entirely uncommon, many people still feel a sense of unease for Istana given how the Inuit clergy has taken control of the government, creating the now Istanic Theocracy. While their supporters continue to claim that the unrest in the now old Istani province was far more threatening with their looming civil war and internal conflicts, others state the forcible seizing of power and structured laws has served to hurt the populace more than the growing risk of a civil war. Nevertheless, wanting to form healthy and stable relationships with our northern neighbors, the Othan Council states they intend to form a strong ally with the nation of Istana.
I have a question. Is Morgan just reading this out loud, or are we all reading this?
It's up to you guys.
ourselves?
I'm
I don't mind
just
reading
gonna
it out.
listen to her reading.
Then I guess Morgan's reading. While Morgan is reading about
I mean, we got one
this-
paper, so
the Istana stuff going on, this kind of grimaces, I guess.
you see a little
Cringes.
bit.
Cringes, flinches a bit.
Yeah.
How's-
And it's, I guess, it
Maximum
kind of
clenching.
it's inflected in her voice a little that Morgan isn't super pleased either. Whether or not you can like catch that, I guess, is up to whether or not you want to look into it.
Do we have to roll?
If you want to.
If there are things you want to figure out about other players, it is insight checks versus
Fantastic.
their
Let me
deception
roll
check if they
insight.
want to keep it hidden. If they don't want to keep it hidden, it's a very low DC insight.
I'm just gonna say
I
this
guess
is reactions are just more of like a slip in her normal like
Demeanor.
demeanor.
same here.
Then I'm just gonna see what I see. If you get my what is it, insight?
So are you trying to insight Morgan specifically then?
Correct.
I have no idea what. Should I don't know if that technically is a deception, but I'm not.
You see,
Trying
if you're
to-
trying
I'm
to
not trying to
hide your
display-
emotion, if you're trying to hide your emotions, it's deception regardless. If you're
I
not
read
trying to
that-
hide
I
it,
read
it's just
that. I read that normally, so we'll just say that it's with a deception.
okay.
There was no venom to what she was saying.
Okay.
Ow.
Do you want
Ow.
I got
this is like a
16.
passive deception?
There is
What
not
a-
a passive deception. You would have to actively roll for it. So
Oh,
would
hey,
you
I
be
got
a-
my
a-
passive perception. 16.
yeah, the only passive stat I work with is passive perception, passive insight, and
Perception.
passive investigation. I do not use.
I feel like
Okay.
passive
So
insight
that's
perception
hidden
makes
with a
sense.
19.
Okay. So yeah, Morgan's stone right now. She's not too much to discern from her
Mhm.
this.
All right.
Unless somebody else would like to roll that insight.
Nah,
Pers-
Mira's just living in ignorant bliss.
Dude, that would have been a I also would have gotten my dice would have said 19, but it rolled on the floor. So I had to re-roll, and I was like, well, that sucks.
Yep.
All right.
Continue reading.
All right. So, third article. Admiral Jasad Snowbone breaks his silence. Admiral Jasad Snowbone breaks his silence with regards to a secret naval operation against the pirates against the pirates that infest the current cursed sea. Oh gosh.
Yeah, my bad.
A little over a month ago, from the 3rd to 9th days of Serene's moon, Admiral Jasad Snowbone led several naval fleets to capture or sink as many pirates as possible in a collaborative effort with Torrentalis naval forces. Admiral Jasad, with pirate activity threatening Kosiad more and more over the last year, it became necessary to take the fight to them. A lot of time and effort. Hmm?
What the fuck is happening? Sorry, my whole computer just kind of froze.
Oh, okay. I was. All right. I will start over because I want to make sure that you are able to listen to this.
Sorry.
It's a pirate thing. There's some pirate news for you. So, Admiral Jasad Snowbone breaks his silence with regards to the secret naval operation against the pirates that infest the Cursed Sea. Little over a month ago, from the 3rd to 9th days of Serene's moon, Admiral Jasad Snowbone led several naval fleets to capture or sink as many pirates as possible in a collaborative effort with Torrentalis naval forces. Admiral Jasad. With pirate activity threatening Kosiad more and more over the last year, it became necessary to take the fight to them. A lot of time and effort went into our plan, and we were expecting nothing less than a complete success. There were 3 crews that were the focus of this operation, each of which are famous for different criminal acts. The Sirens Call Pirates, run by Captain Layla, infamous for kidnapping and selling Othian and Torrentalian citizens in the slave trade. The Cilia Pirates, run by Captain Levi, an efficient group of looters and thieves that devastate nearly all trade routes in the Avoscalian waters. Lastly, the Deep Brine Pirates, run by the enigmatic Captain Naklath, are the most notorious for their size of their armada. The Deep Brine Pirates have been known to inhabit the Cursed Sea as well as venture into the unexplored lands of the Torrentalis Archipelago, robbing precious resources from the developing nation. However, I regret to inform you that this operation resulted in complete failure. In the conflict with the Sirens Call Pirates, heavy damage was sustained by both sides, but their captain, Leia, managed to escape. As for the Scylla Pirates, the team sent to combat them were mostly annihilated, with surviving members recalling a sudden violent storm that tore their ship asunder. The Scylla Pirates have since gone missing and haven't been seen since the conflict. As for the Deep Brine Pirates, this was the most bloody conflict that I myself took part in. We lost a lot of good soldiers to the Deep Brine Pirates that did suffer heavy losses themselves. While we initially felt to have had control of the battle, sightings of a large yellow underwater creature began ringing out as it tore the whole of our fleet apart one by one. To avoid further losses, I ordered the retreat. It is my speculation that the Deep Brine Pirates weaponized this creature against us, as there are no sightings of it attacking Deep Brine pirate ships. I am very sorry for my failure, but we will continue to work towards exterminating all pirates from the Evoscalian waters. One loss isn't enough to discourage me into an early retirement. So, to all of you escaping pirates, you better lick your wounds and learn your lesson now, because you won't get lucky a second time. Whew.
Gwyn just kind of whistles and looks around.
That was definitely a longer newspaper, but
Mhm.
a lot of fun little thingamathings.
All of that high school literature reading came in clutch. Of reading out loud.
Yep. It's also the best feeling to realize that there's a typo a line before you get to it. Like, fuck. But yeah, Morgan reads through the newspaper, and it's about the time you guys end up at the front door of the F&B's pub.
Yay!
Which I guess I
Yay.
should just bring you back
Yay.
to
Home.
the pub.
Twig on the counter.
Twig on the
Already.
counter.
Twig on the
Twig on
counter.
the counter. Oh
Alright, I
no!
will
Why is
re-
Mira
Where's
behind
the
the
old
bar?
It's the old
Yours?
ones.
Why is Mirror behind the counter?
Hey, Jizz, can you kill me?
Kill us!
Sure.
Wait,
Stealing
I
food.
killed myself. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, you can kill yourself.
How do you kill yourself?
Just
Kill
like
Click
yourself.
on yourself
click
and
on
press
yourself, press delete.
backspace.
You can also press delete.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
forgot
the
we got
old one.
borders
I'm
now.
a
You like your square?
Yeah, I like my square. I'm gonna keep it.
And
I
just
dropped one of my
Oblivious
dice
square.
and I don't know where it went.
Remove Pat.
No, you can't.
I'll let Pat decide
Oh,
which of
there
his
it is.
tokens are there. I guess Roy is with you guys
Both
this
of
time.
them.
The second Roy walks through the front door.
There's 2 Roys?
Second Roy.
There
Oh.
should be
Oh.
only be
Oh, I get what you meant now. Okay.
the second Roy walks through the front door. You hear like stone grinding as Forrest's neck shifts.
Oh my god. Audibly angry.
as the bouncer rattles in its
Yeah, the
stage.
bouncer not being held by Forrest seems to be shaking slightly in its
It starts
hold above the
floating.
bar. Welcome to F&B's pub. May I take your order? Looks to Roy. She's like, yeah. Yeah, and he slowly just kind of walks to a seat.
I like position myself to where Forrest would see me rather than Roy.
I mean, that's kind of how it's lined up to at the moment.
Let's go. I just peer in
Alright,
his
hold on.
line of sight. It's
Where
like,
is it?
remember the
Where is
job
it?
you offered?
Oh, I remember.
Well,
Having a
how
little fun.
Oh, I can't complain about having a little fun. We all like to have a little fun.
Where did I put the fucking menu?
I got it.
I also
There,
have it.
I found it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it is
That
roughly
is-
dinner time
All
as you
right.
guys enter the pub.
So first thing I would like to do, I'm
Mhm.
gonna order. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna buy everybody who was involved in that fight some Shadow Dark Ale, if they so
Hell
want.
yeah!
Ooh, let's go.
So that
You take
includes
those.
Roy.
Does it
Swag.
include the log?
It includes the log.
Let's go!
Hell yeah!
Finally, some log representation.
Let's see. Does I'm assuming Vis and Gwen want it. Does Mira want one?
Actually, see,
Sure.
everyone's around the main bar. Roy with some steel will also sit at the bar.
Hell yeah.
Get over here, Roy.
Get Roy. All
Yeah,
right.
move over
So
there,
let me
roll
math
the
that out.
ball.
So that's we got 7 people right here, and so 7 times 4. That's 28 silver. There we go. My treat.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Forrest very quickly serves that up and sends it out on a tray and presents it in front of all y'all, and you can all take it at the same time.
Do it. I down that.
Hell yeah!
Just straight down and no cheers or anything like that. Just straight down.
Everyone's
guess
like
I
in
do
the
straight
cheers.
Like Morgan's about to make a
This is already
toast.
drinking it.
This has like the entire bottle, like the entire glass in her mouth. Like, oh, we're toasting. Cool. The glass is empty.
She just
I
slowly
order a
like
mead.
spit it out of her mouth.
I'll order a mead just to cheers with everyone.
Yeah.
And a pot pie.
There we go. To taking out the bug man.
Yay.
Hurrah!
Roy raises his glass, like, ooh, but always keeping an eye on Forrest.
I
Mira
chink his
also
glass.
says to be Roy.
To be Roy.
To be
Always,
Roy.
always.
In honor of B. Roy.
In honor of
Gone
B. Roy.
but not forgotten.
My hero.
Roy, gone and forgotten because I will not remember this.
Twig just stares you down, like he just breaks the meter and just
He slams the glass down so hard it shatters.
he chucks it at Vis.
Immediate party brawl.
I guess he would have the
This-
alcohol
this-
tolerance
this
of 0.
returns- This returns like the death stare with just like a haunted green
Mhm.
look to her eye. Just a weird
At about-
stare down.
So at about this point, while you guys are having your drinks and doing a little bit of celebration, Twig, you hear behind you. Sup, the boss.
Twig
Oh
goes,
yes.
It's Salt, bro. How you doing? What you been up to?
Pad. Cool pad right here.
Any news from down the street, man?
Nothing new. Left someone new in charge.
Someone knew who we working with now, huh?
The poodle.
Poodles. I knew it.
Poodle.
I knew that
Yeah.
poodle looked shifty.
This poodle's new to me. You trust him?
They're a tough one.
Tough one.
They'll keep things. They'll keep ones. They'll be good. They'll be good.
Listen, you know what's best around these parts. I'll trust you here. Keep it on watch.
Also, I'm perfectly expanding the power that is his speak with small beast ability for the sake of comedy. So
Oh, yeah,
I
no.
like to imagine that it's just Twig barking at a dog.
No, this is
mental.
just wonton Twig.
Oh yeah, no. To all of you, you hear that barking and like growling noise, but in Twig and Wonton Jake's head, it is like cool speak, 100%.
Twig was a drug cartel leader in his past life.
Oh yeah,
They're
100%.
just like barking at
Hardly
each other
is.
like.
Listen. Twig. The real reason Twig defended the woods because it was like a drug cartel line between the dogs.
I'm gonna look at this weird display and down my drink.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Yeah, but
So,
Accidentally
So, yeah.
unmuted chicken
But-
on a raft.
Chicken on a raft,
Twig's
chicken on
gonna
a
like
raft.
kind of pick up Wonton Jacob, put him on the counter with us, and order him or attempt to order him like a mead.
Gonna get the dog pissed.
Forrest is a chill guy. He'll fucking allow it.
All right.
So Wonton Jake now has a like a dog bowl filled with mead.
All
Hey,
right.
fuck that now. Wonton Jake has an actual like proper tankard, like the rest of y'all.
So it's like it's bigger than him.
Just like sipping on this, drinking out of it with his little tongue.
Yeah, so he's just like I'm imagining he's like sitting in between like Mira and Twig and just licking it.
This ain't bad.
Think I could get you the bad shit, dog.
Wonton Jake.
Oh, yeah. So yeah,
For
Forrest
real.
does speak up. So how was y'all's day? What do you have going on?
We killed a man.
You know, destroying evil. Well,
I've been there.
Why was there
Yeah, I
just like
believe
a
it, man.
circle there?
Say again.
There was just like a weird red circle up there, like right up here.
I saw that.
You
I
guys are
think it was, like,
crazy.
a thing
Aw.
lagging or something. I don't know.
Probably.
When everyone finishes their drink, I'm gonna buy everyone the Death Wish absinthe.
Good
You
man.
beat me to it. You beat me
Let's
to it.
No!
Including
When-
Forrest and Benique if they want one.
When Gwen requests the Death Wish absinthe, you see a spark of light up in Forrest's eyes. He's like, yes! And he runs over to his cabinet and he starts pouring out some tankards. Very like small shots. And starts gathering Death Wish absinthe shots.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
And did you say you offered one to Forrest as well?
Yeah. All of
Fuck it,
us
I'll take one!
Forrest and Benique if they want one.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah.
Let go.
You see Benique kind of like cross her arms like, I can outdrink any of you right now.
Let's do it right here, right
Yeah, boy.
now.
We
Alright.
all lost the drinking contest.
Yeah, but
Rerun. I need
Rerun.
a rerun.
I forget.
Even
did
I
Twig
lost the drinking contest.
participate in the drinking contest?
I'm pretty sure Log entered
The
the
Log did,
drinking
yeah, okay.
the
contest.
log did enter.
And I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure Log lasted the longest.
So
I mean, I
Log
walked
was out
away-
the first.
Yeah.
Like, just
Oh,
fell over.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the log fell out first. I mean,
Yep.
I ended up
So-
winning the prize from that. So
you got the amulet of the drunkard.
Yeah, we'll see how. Want to see how Twig's constitution
So-
is for drinking?
A Death Wish absinthe shot is placed before each of you.
I'm fully expecting a roll for this.
I'm
You might
fine with
be
that.
good to suspect that.
Let
Let me know who downs it.
Oh,
me.
Twig's go for it.
Let's go.
All right,
Let's
everyone
go.
downing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Let's
gone.
go.
It's
Alright.
Might as
down.
well.
As you shoot this back, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, including
Oh, wow.
Forrest.
I got a
Aw.
17.
Okay.
I got a
Cool,
nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Constitution. 17.
What does that get me?
Okay.
That is a 24.
Okay. Oh,
Everyone fails.
let's go, Banique! All right.
What you
So anyone who got a 17 or higher,
Okay,
it's
hold on.
hard, but it's good. You're good to go. Anyone who's
Ah.
under a 17,
I got exactly
Aegis,
17.
what about my nat 20?
it's the same result for the most part. You down it with finesse and ease.
No, just
But if
for
you got underneath the 17, you almost have to stop drinking it, and you have to like kind of brace yourself as your head immediately starts feeling dizzy.
Whoa.
And
I
you
think
see
was that
Forrest.
only me?
Well, Forrest also did not succeed the check.
Oh.
You see Forrest start to wobble, and be like, "Oh boy!" Kind of like falls back
Bravo!
into the bar, and you see Banique taking it like a champ.
Wait to see how
Oh,
this for
Banique.
Forest tonight.
Oh, that's the good shit.
I cheer him on, yes!
Let's go.
What is that gif? Is that wait? Swanton Jock? Jock? Wonton
Wonton
Jake?
Jock.
Wonton
the
Jock.
younger,
Yeah, that's
the older
Wonton
brother,
Jock drinking
the older
his
brother
drink.
of Wonton Jake, Wonton Jock.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up
He's
Wonton
French.
Jake's stats. I want to see if you guys get a death wish for Wonton.
I don't know.
I
I
feel
mean,
like that
I
would
wanna
kill
kill it.
him.
You know,
We don't
nah,
want
you
to
can
kill
take it. Have you
Wonton
seen how buffy is? You can take it.
I feel like this is animal abuse.
I rolled an 18 for him, so.
Okay, he succeeds, but he's a small lad, so he's a little bit. Well, he's buff, but he's small
Let's
in
see.
comparison to the rest of y'all.
Oh, interesting. This homebrew gave Constitution of 10, or a Constitution. Yeah, just like a flat regular Constitution for Chihuahua.
Mm. I did like a weird hybrid of like a dire wolf and a dog stats, and to create what Wonton Jake's sheet is, which I'll probably pass over to Pat in a moment or so. But for right now. So yeah, you guys take down the Death Wish, and it is fucking strong, but it has a really good flavor and note to it. You gotta kind of respect it. Dire Chihuahua 5e creature. What the fuck did you find?
Sure, I've said this.
Oh fuck! I didn't roll for Roy. Hold on, let's see how he's doing.
That was the Roy.
Not
one.
good. Not good.
Uh-oh.
Ungood. Negative good.
Did he not
Got an
one?
8. You got an 8.
Oh,
Negative.
he got one more than me.
Negative good. You see him immediately get about as woozy as Mira, and he's kind of shaking a bit, like, "Oh, okay, I don't," and just keeps repeating himself.
Got brain damage from it. What the fuck?
Hey, that's my boy.
At this point,
Our boy
Vis,
Roy.
your pot pie does pop up in front of you.
Let's go.
Because I think he's the only one who ordered food right away.
I want chicken tendies.
Chicken tendies.
I should order food.
I'm going for the large
Ah,
pizza.
they all. I know. I'm gonna get the all-you-can-meat platter.
Hell yeah!
Gotta get the specialty stew.
Hey yo, we like stew.
Wait, who's the cook? Is it Benique or Forrest? Because
It's
Forrest is
Benique.
pissed.
They
Benique.
like you see Benique seems to like
tag
cook
team
the most
it.
often, but Forrest is capable of cooking.
Not
He
right
just
now.
maintains right now, no, but he maintains like more presence in the bar. But
So,
he can cook at a pinch. But right now he's a little bit catching up with himself.
Twig's gonna reach into his like his like little satchel or his like pocket or whatever he has here. I don't really know, but like he's gonna like, I've been saving this for a special occasion, and he's like, I'm gonna order a round of Death Wish for everyone, and slams like a pile of just leaves on the table.
Let's see if Forrest is just drunk enough to accept it.
How much money he's missing out
Would that
on
be
right
or would
now.
that be a
He's up for
persuasion
such a
check?
good time that he doesn't care.
Honestly, yeah, roll a
Just a handful
persuasion
of
check for me, Twig,
Listen,
against Forrest's insight.
They are like golden leaf, not like
They are
actually golden, but like yellowish.
Gold
kind
colored
of.
leaves.
Oh wait,
Ah, yeah.
did Twig succeed the check?
Uh,
Twig rolled a 17, I'm pretty sure, like on
Okay,
the DC he
He
needed.
so
Just save.
that's disadvantage on a skill check for Forrest, right?
Yes, I already made the roll. I'm just waiting to see what
where is
What is happening?
my thing?
We're
Uh,
convincing Forrest
Twig
to
is
take
trying to
leaves
convince
as
drunk
payment.
Forrest to take leaves as payment for another drink.
Where's
Death wish.
deception? Oh, there we go. That would be a 16.
In the mood that Forrest is in right now, you see him start to pour another round of Death Wish.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go down.
That's how you get him. Get him a little drunk and then pay with leaves.
The
Okay,
thing is,
that's
like,
what
good.
does
Twig-
Monique think
Twig
of
is-
that? What does Monique
Twig
think
is
of that?
completely serious. Like, he thinks he's like valuable.
He's-
Like,
Yeah, Benique, while sober, like does give Forrest a look like, honey, it's like I'm having fun. He's
These
like,
are
all
my
right,
new friends.
I'm just making sure you know what you did when you sober
All
up.
right.
And she smugly smiles.
Hell yeah. I chug back the death wish.
All right,
I
anyone
also
who
do the same.
anyone who
Good
takes the
friend.
drink, roll another Constitution
that
saving
was
throw.
not good for
Fuck.
Twig. Got a
I got a nat one.
Oh, no.
Ugh,
Okay,
Twig got a
19.
9.
Natural
9, okay.
17.
okay,
That's an
9.
18.
okay. What was yours,
Maria's
Gwyn?
not doing so hot.
9.
9, okay.
The 2 failed. You are gonna black
So-
out here.
So, first off, Gwyn, you really starting to feel that wooziness kick in. Morgan, Viss, you guys are having a good time right now. Very good vibe. Then you hear a thunk. Mira,
singing
you are
colors.
Mira. You have fallen to the ground.
She's dead. We killed her.
She's never had alcohol before in her life.
Just got her
She
2
has-
shots of absinthe.
Roy actually succeeds this check.
Hey,
Everyone's just looking at each other like, what do we do?
Twig
we
is
do,
gonna like Twig is gonna
um,
drunkenly bring out like the herbalism kit and try to do something. I don't know what, but do something.
It's like,
If you
it's
want to
just
try and
giving,
make a
like,
remedy,
literally-
you have to make it at disadvantage
Hold
because
on, hold-
Twig is now drunk.
Oh,
and
yeah,
if whatever happens, I'm just gonna then try to like. Does she fall on the ground?
She is on the ground right now.
I'm gonna try and like pick her back up and set her back on her chair.
Yeah, Mira is that gif in particular.
Oh no, I got
Oh,
that
no.
one.
Just like
Oh.
pour random liquids on her and like throw some sticks in leaves.
No, it's him crafting the brew. I'm gonna say with a nat 1, you break the container that you were going to put it in.
Oh.
We're just gonna have to like do that with Mira. The rest of
I'm gonna like try and set her back up on her chair.
Okay. So you pick her back up, and she immediately flops forward onto like the bar, and she is still kind of like not conscious, but she's
But
kind
she
of
looks like she's taking a nap now.
yeah.
Instead of dead on the
This
floor.
is gonna this is gonna offer to take her to a room, just so she's.
In a better position.
Do you need me to carry her?
What is this thing over here in the top right?
What is that over there?
What is
It's just
this?
a whole thing here.
Don't worry about it.
Someone was watching us. It was a spy.
It was a drawing orb. Alright.
I can try to
Monique
pick
does
her
speak up like, if you do want to get her a room, you're more than welcome to.
I think I might need to do
You
that.
didn't even get the chicken tendies.
So it'll be a matter of just like when like Mira wakes up, but she'll probably still get her tendies tonight.
Yay!
All right.
She just has to
Here.
kind of wake up in a place that's better posture.
I'll
I'm-
pick her up and help Vish take her to the room.
Alright, let's go.
You guys take her to one of the first rooms on the right in the
God.
in the room section.
Has
Yeah, like, you
Mira
guys been
ever
here now.
had liquor before tonight?
In the
Probably
drinking
not.
in the drinking competition, she had some drinks.
Yeah,
but
that
she
was-
didn't-
Oh,
she
okay.
didn't
So
get
this is
blackout.
her
Probably-
first experience.
This is her first
She's
drunk.
probably
drunk
had some like
experience.
nice wines and stuff like that. but-
Not an absinthe. Not an
No.
absinthe.
Two of them too.
All right. So for the next couple of minutes, Mira, you are technically considered unconscious, and you'll wake up in a little bit. So as you guys continue to party, and whoever else orders food, you do inevitably get your food.
Gosh, all the meat Speaking of meat,
After
my brother
maybe
and I
about
ate a
half
whole
an
like
hour,
$35 meal that we got last
yeah,
night.
after about
This is
half
a
an
lot of
hour,
sausage.
Mira, you start to kind of regain your consciousness, and you wake up in a room, and your head hurts.
Fair enough.
But you are capable of doing what you wish to do right now.
I'm gonna go back out. Go sit and eat my chicken tendies.
Okay. So as you come back out, everyone is like either eating their meal or still bullshitting with everybody else. And you guys
How is Mira's prance? How's her prance coming on back?
Probably very stumbly.
You say, welcome back, love, and Banique holds up a basket of chicken tendies.
She just reaches her arms out for the chicken tendies.
Alright, you are given a little basket
Eyes
of
still
chicken tendies.
closed.
You smell it, you just use your nose to find it. Okay, give me 1 second.
Hello.
I heard that
One.
roll.
I
No, I'm not
also
rolling,
heard
I'm
the
actually
roll.
typing.
Oh,
I'm playing with my dice, so that might be what you hear.
Oh,
It's like peak entertainment, playing with little rocks.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so
Don't
yeah.
eat them.
As you guys are, again, you're shooting the shit, you're talking all about what's going on, everything. Roy starts speaking up again. A little bit inebriated, but he has somewhat of his composure.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, kind of like turns to Faris, like, all right, hey, Faris, I want to apologize for robbing you. I had a very good reason for it.
Actually, how did Fars do in his second roll?
He actually did manage to succeed that second one. He got just under the DC necessary on the first roll. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
But he's doing relatively okay at the moment. And Faris responds, yeah, trust me, kid. There's not a good reason to rob me. And
God.
Roy is just like, no. Trust me. It was part of my plan, and it went great. Your
What are you trying to
plan.
get?
What was your plan? And Roy's response is to get arrested.
As my boy.
fair enough.
He knew what he was doing the whole time.
Listen, I had something I needed to do, and the best place to do it was at the barracks. And it worked, sort of, almost, a little bit. And he's like, still kind of like, sort of drunkenly explaining, like, he wanted to get arrested.
Mira looks at him and she just goes, "Why would you wanna go to jail?"
Because that's where all the guards are. I need to study the guards.
Why'd you need to study the guards?
Listen, I can tell you a thing or two about the
Weirdo?
guards. I can tell you a thing or two about the guards. Oh
You can
boy,
tell me things?
I can tell you so many things.
That's so good, because I was trying to figure out which ones were, like, the bad ones, because I had some hints. And
Oh
I kind
man,
of
let
figured
Nora
out.
tell you all about the bad one.
Oh, I have a feeling about it. And I know there was the. I sang to you. I sang to you
You
to say one of them
did.
was like
You
not good. It
did.
was. It was good. It was great.
Man,
He
we
wasn't the one I
asked
was
those
looking
chaps
for,
so
but it
hard.
was a bad one. It was you. He wasn't expecting it.
Why
Listen,
didn't you just punch someone to go to jail instead of taking the money?
he flexes, and his arms are about as big as yours, Mira.
Mira points and laughs.
A punch from me would more often than not heal somebody.
It's minus damage.
Get rid of them.
Morgan flexes out of her armor.
You flex so hard that the metal strains against the armor,
Can this
or the metal
also
strains
flex?
against her arm.
It's like
This
the
can flex,
creepy
but
old
this actually has
submarine.
some muscle tone to her.
This flexes her somewhat, not somewhat, definitely
Tone muscles.
toned
Yeah.
muscles.
Mira just
Listen,
lifts up her arm. She doesn't flex.
listen. I needed to make sure I could figure out which guards weren't the right ones, and I sort of did, but it didn't lead me to who I want it to lead me to, which was the bug bitch, which we killed. We killed
We
that guy. You
got
killed that.
him.
No,
We
you killed that
got
guy.
him.
Points to Morgan.
We got
So
him.
you
Hey,
technically killed that guy. So now,
hey! You put
we-
in the work too, buddy.
You
I
were all
stabbed.
Everybody
Oh,
here put in the
oh
work.
my God!
Another
Did you
round.
guys see those?
Another
Do you guys
round.
see those fucking like bug zombie thing? Vomits all over the floor. He's like, I'll clean that up. And he starts, he starts fumbling to the ground to clean it up. Like, listen, I now that the bug bitch is dead, it's gonna piss off Talon so much. It's gonna be great.
I'm
It's,
sorry.
it's
Who?
gonna be so great. Is uh um uh
Man, fuck that guy, Talon.
his eyes go shifty.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
What were you talking about before?
Some
We killed a
bitch named
bug, dude.
Talon.
Yeah.
Yo, wait, no, Talon's not one bitch. There's several bitches.
I can take him
Ooh.
on.
Could you? Cause that'd be
Watch
really
me.
cool.
I'll take him on. We took down Bug Freak. Everybody said we couldn't, and we took him down.
What is this? An
I'll take Talon down.
Organization?
The
Yeah.
word. Yeah, they're like secret low, like like no people don't know about them. So keep it shush.
Keep it shush. Got it.
What are they, like thieves?
Oh no, they're much no. That's what I am. And it points to himself.
Yeah, not very good at it though.
Oh shit, you're right.
You should get a new job.
He did.
Oh.
Work guy. I had to mess with the Talon peoples.
That was your job?
It's my job.
What's your
They're
job?
it's more of a self-appointed. I just figured out that they wanted to requisition some things, and I didn't want them to requisition it.
What does that
Acquisition mean.
That mean, yeah.
mean? This is real Fia
Acquire.
asking.
This is also
Acquire.
real. Oh, okay, got it.
They
You
wanted
used
to
big
like
words on us.
they like wanted to like steal like the town's thing. What was it? What do they make? What does this town do?
Mithril or something.
That's it. They wanted that.
They wanted the mithril?
Yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, you gotta be shush about that. They could be
Oh,
listening.
sorry.
Oh,
Is
Did I
that
know
the
it?
ball
like in the
corner?
bottom corner of the screen.
Ah!
I know they're like do you guys know where Brimrock is?
No.
Maybe.
Make history checks.
Fuck.
If you're drunk, roll disadvantage.
God damn it.
Which
And
one
if
of
you are
us?
in and if you were from Istana, roll at advantage.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey,
go!
let's go.
That's
Oh, shit.
awesome.
That sucks. Not one.
That's 2 in a row.
I
That's
used the
pretty
cursed
Um,
dice.
That is
I
That's a
used the
14
good
for
dice
me.
and a bad dice.
14,
I
okay.
should have just used 2 decent dice.
Where's my history?
I got
Oh,
a
that's
6.
just a 19.
6, okay.
I
You got what?
I got a
Mira?
19.
Okay.
What'd you call me?
I almost called you Mira. No, I did call you Mira.
Oh.
I'm role playing drunk Roy a little too much. But yeah.
I don't think this is role playing anymore.
So
Real drunk.
yeah, no, I've been drinking alcohol the whole time.
That's a
But
bad thing.
Me too.
Appreciate it.
Twig, did you roll or did you not choose to?
I did. I got a 3.
3. Okay, cool. Morgan and Vis, you do know about Brimrock. Brimrock is a town in northwestern Istana,
Good.
and it's like so I that's where I'm from. I'm from there. It's like so far away. It's crazy. And like so like I don't know if you guys know what's going on up there, like north and whatnot. Like they said, it's weird in that country right now. I left. It was bad.
It kind of, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's bad.
I left too. Istana too for reasons
Same.
so bad.
We're
You
just
know,
gonna
Nikita?
look at Roy and be like, "Did you walk here?"
I took a boat and then
Oh,
I
you
walked
have
the rest of it,
you have
but
a
mostly
boat?
boat.
You boat?
I kind of snuck onto a boat.
You snuck onto a
Sneaking is not
boat?
good.
Well, it was the boat of the bitches. They're the kind of people who are kind of like, you don't need them. That you don't need them.
They're
They have a
mean.
boat.
They do have a boat, and
Are
they're
they
like, there's
pirates?
like, oh no, they're much worse. They're religious.
Oh god.
I love how that hit
Morgan's
fucking Steph.
religious?
Yeah, Morgan's religious, but that hit Steph like a boomerang joke because he just started giggling. Like,
It was just
listen, they're
funny.
like,
Just
they're
like
like,
that. They're like
Are we talking
religious. Like,
about?
oh fucking god.
We talking about the theocracy?
yeah, they're like off the
Democracy?
books. You see, though, they're not like official, so like they can get away with some stuff. So like they
Fake.
like
They're
religious.
oh.
It's a cult.
That was, yeah, we got that bit, Gwen. Thanks.
What's a cult?
Thanks,
Yeah,
Mr.
what's a
Pirate.
cult?
I'm just drunkenly. I'm like 5 minutes behind everyone else.
Bro, how are you a
Listen.
different time signature than us?
He's just that good. Oh no,
Time
it's a joke.
signature?
I
Did I
didn't
catch
expect.
you with that one?
I didn't expect you to say time signature. You said
I
that
have an
as a taking a
intelligence of
swig of
10. I need
water.
to catch up, right?
So is like all of ours except for Twigs.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like
You're
I
sweet.
wanted to like fuck up Talon's plan so that they don't get no Mithra. So that's a win for me. Cause fuck them, they're weird, they're stupid, they're
Is
very
Yeah,
mean.
Little
Talon a
myths.
boat?
Stupid. They're so dumb.
Talon, no, they have like boats like plural, but like they're called
Mm.
Talon.
Do they
That's
got
not
birds?
plural.
What?
They have multiple boats. They go all over the region. They go to Othel, they go to Hallowens, they go to Torrentalis, they go everywhere.
What about like phoenixes? They got any of them?
Sort of. At least they have some iconography of it.
Have
But
you been to name
What does
pending?
that word
not
mean?
not the recent
Picture.
one. He kind of looks down. They're not the ones you want to look for.
Who's not the ones you want to look for?
I mean, I want to look for them.
Wait, the
Why?
phoenixes? Are we talking about phoenixes or are we talking about
The ones
Talon?
that like actually work with like the Phoenix logo these days.
What do you
What's they're
mean?
called?
Hold on, give me a
Sunburst.
second. Did
Do they
something
have your mommy? Is that why you want them?
No.
the
I
sunset
grew up with
first?
my dad.
Are we talking
They
about the
got your
sunset
dad?
first?
Nah, he's out and about somewhere. I don't know what he's up to these days. Hey, Sunset? Yeah, them. That's the ones I'm
What,
looking for.
what about them? You're looking for them? Why?
I'm trying to like do things that like maybe get me on like the radar, cause like they don't really like do signups. They like kind of recruit you, and I'm trying to see if
Yeah,
I can meet a recruiter.
What
I
are they
think I've
called?
heard of them before while I was
For the cult?
up there.
No, not the cult. The ones trying to like get rid of the cult. The Sunset Verse.
Oh,
Oh.
they sound lovely.
Sunset what?
Mm.
The
Sunset
Verse.
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 First.
Yes.
Where were you thinking about heading from here?
I'm not quite sure. I'm imagining that wherever Talon is right now, they're probably not getting their Mithril because you guys killed that guy, and like he can like send it out.
That we
So like,
did.
they're somewhere, but they're probably not here.
What
But they're
what
somewhere.
about that meeting going on in Weir Ridge? What you know about that?
Are they about what you read in the paper? And points to Morgan.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Paperboy,
like-
baby. Paperboy coming.
Yeah.
But
Where the Paperboy at?
fuck, I forgot. Roy, what about like up towards the mountains? You know, like around Pagos or whatever. Think of going
Yeah.
there.
If I need to.
Okay.
Depends where I need to go. Right now, I just need to go around and sort of slowly fuck with the theocracy, and maybe one day a recruiter will find me.
We'll see,
Big plan, big
maybe.
plan.
Best of luck. While we're talking about this, this reaches into her bag and starts like fumbling around with something. And
Mhm.
Stealthily?
shut up, Aegis. I'm piecing this together as we go.
Yeah, are you stealthily doing this, or is this something other people could notice?
Well, considering I've had like what 4 drinks at this point,
Probably very sloppily.
very like she thinks she's being stealthy. She's not being stealthy in the slightest. It's very obvious what she's doing.
Mira's gonna turn to her because she's got her headache, and she's just gonna go, shh.
Don't shush me. You're
She's
saying
just drunk, so
what?
everything's louder. You guys could be whispering, and Mira would try and shush you.
So then Roy, what about the Sunset verse have you heard?
I know the theocracy views them as terrorists,
Mhm. I've
Amen.
heard
but but I know that they're trying to just get rid of all the theocracy being in charge because they're a little strict. I don't know if you know this, they're a little restricting.
theocracy.
Yeah, screw those
Yeah.
guys.
I agree. Morgan, how do you view the Sunset verse, or have you even heard of them?
Out of character, I think he just told me about this. I know the name, but I can't remember what makes them important.
I would say I'll allow Morgan to roll a base history check, no disadvantage for this
Okay.
one. I want to see how much Morgan might be able to piece together about them.
Fucking nothing. That's a nat one.
Okay. Yeah, Morgan is very no knowledge on the Sunset verse.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, I hope y'all have a great rest of the time doing this kind of like what is a room? A single room, like 2
Mhm.
silver.
It should be in the pub menu somewhere.
I
What's at the
closed
way
it.
bottom? Oh, look.
Yeah, 2 silver.
Single
I was
bed
correct.
is 2 silver.
This kind of like gives 2 silver to I guess the most sober of us all, Banique,
Mhm.
and just says she's gonna go stay. I man, I'm making it sound super suspicious. This is just me genuinely
Tricky.
stuttering and struggling to figure out words.
Mhm.
This is just gonna like
Go
turn in for the night.
chillax.
Go chillax. That's the word.
Mhm. That's you. Benny kind of nods to you, have a good rest of your night.
You too. Make sure they don't get into too much trouble with more drinks.
I'm a
Shout,
professional young one.
and
I
shout over.
believe
Hey,
it.
where are you going? We're not done. You're not done drinking. Get back here.
Get back here, Miss.
Nah, y'all can have fun. I'm going to go do something.
Nap time.
I don't need naps. We
As,
sleep.
as Mira
we-
jumps up too quickly and passes back out.
Oh god, that sex could probably happen too.
Nap
Nap
time.
time.
Thud.
Tap tap thunk.
Sits up in her
I-
chair really quick and is waving her arms in the air and just tips over in the chair back.
Oh no!
Oh
I can take her back to the room.
Morgan, it happened again.
To a room if we need it.
Mhm.
And she's like, no, I'm okay.
Okay.
Rolling along the floor to the room.
no!
Okay. But yeah, so this, as you wander back to a room and begin to rest, or was there something else you wanted to do specifically?
There is. This is something I have
Mhm.
thought of doing. last time, but then I totally forgot to do it. This, as I would like to take the thingy I was
Mulling
fumbling
over.
around with. I assume you know what thingy
I have a
I'm
good
talking
idea.
about. Cool. This was just like to hold on to and kind of like, I don't know, whisper to a very specific god to see if the specific god is paying attention or listening. 'Cause, you know, she doesn't really, she's not really into any gods,
She's not the most devout
but
person.
she's just gonna mumble about like, I don't know, no one's gonna hear it, but like missing family. I don't know. I'm sure I just could pick up what I'm.
So as you're kind of sitting there and you're pondering, you're holding it in your hand, doing what Vis views as types of prayers very
Kind of
quickly.
like quickly, very like wait.
No, hold on. Very quickly.
Okay.
You feel two separate sets of hands on your shoulder,
Okay.
and they're gone.
This turns around.
There's nothing there.
This tries it again, but more like somberly, more sadness to the
Mhm.
her demeanor, I guess.
You continue to ponder on everything, do your prayers, and there doesn't seem to be anything else that happens right away. But over time, you get the feeling something else is in this room.
Can I see it?
You
Do I
look
know
around,
where it is?
doesn't seem to be anything here when you look. But there's a feeling here for whatever reason. Doesn't seem oppressive. It doesn't seem bad. It seems like it's just here and it's watching.
Cool.
After time, it fades away.
Cool.
It's a weird feeling in your chest, but apart from that, nothing else happens.
Oh. I guess this would like to just like put the thing on, I don't know, a nightstand, other
Mhm.
nightstand in this, and then just kind of like close her eyes and just kind of
And just
meditate.
rest your eyes and
Rest
meditate.
her
Yeah,
eyes, meditate
trance.
a bit.
That's how elves refer to it.
Trance, yes,
Yeah,
but yeah, I was gonna say trance, but then I was like, meditate feels
yeah.
more fitting for it.
A monk. But yeah.
Well,
Now
yeah, but
smash cutting from the somber scene with this. There's now loud party stuff with the most of the folks in the bars. People are still drinking
Somehow
and
Twig
eating.
is hanging upside down by his toes.
Twig's toes are jammed in the ceiling somehow. He doesn't know how he got there.
The dog's just upside down.
Dog's walking on the ceiling.
Dogs
No issue.
levitating.
Spider pig.
Yeah, Twig's just holding him up. Twig's not
Standing
even close
on
to
the
ceiling.
bar.
But yeah, you guys shoot the shit. If there's anything else you would like to do while partying, let me know. If not, we'll move this
Another
to the next.
round.
If you guys want another round, you can have another
I
round.
think
Yeah,
Twig
let's do
will-
another round.
Another
All right.
round.
Mira's already
One
too
more.
far in. She sticks her arms
She's
in there and she
sticking
goes,
to the gun.
"Woo!"
All right, what round is everyone taking?
Third.
Of like what kind of drink?
Oh, you pick.
Let's see. We've done two of the Death Wish so far. Let's do a little Fireball whiskey.
Fireball!
Fireball.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right.
As you all get a fireball whiskey shot pop up,
How
make a
many is that?
Constitution saving throw. It's a what?
How many
I
people?
mean,
are getting
however
one?
many people bought one.
I bought one for everybody.
Okay, perfect.
Does
think it's-
Bonique want one? Is the real question.
Bonique has since stopped drinking, so at least someone sober behind the bar.
All right, so that makes 6 because Vis is no longer here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
to help
my
this be
fucking
easier,
God.
a DC over 14 is all you need.
Well, I'm out.
All right.
I got a 1 again.
Oh my god!
Oh
All
my
right. At this
God.
point,
God.
Mira passes out again.
Twig got a 15, so he's good.
You
Alright.
said it was a 14?
14 is the DC for this drink.
Wait, hold on. Is that?
Every
that's
time the
upside
roll
down.
counts for
Okay, I thought I
something,
rolled a
get
9. That's a
1.
6 plus 5. This is the
Alright.
first one to hit Morgan.
All right, Morgan, you're starting to really feel the booze now.
Woo!
How's Forrest doing?
Wait, so
he's also like still like going at his drinks, but he's not like shooting them back. He's like kind of nursing them. If it's a shot, he'll shoot it back, but he's also like getting water pretty quickly because he is trying to be somewhat professional, but he still wants to party.
yeah, I'm just gonna. So Gwen passed out, right?
Gwen, you
Slump
failed yours, right?
forward.
Yeah, you're slumped forward. Mira's
All
conked
right,
out.
I'm gonna like first person to pass out to the party, Gwen. You're gonna get a little like Sharpie on your face.
As you defile Gwen's face with Sharpie
Actually,
marker
where's
that you
the balloon in this
miraculously
whole
operated.
situation?
I assume it just kind of sat around my shoulders. Probably now I'm slumped forward, sat on top of my head.
Yep.
What does the balloon think of me Sharpieing up his face?
Probably. I mean, it's not harmful, so probably
Aight.
not much. Looking inquisitively.
I give the balloon little neck scratches.
Little scritches. Alrighty, but as you guys continue to party and eat your food, eventually the night starts drawing in. What would you like to do?
I guess if we're kind of winding down, I'm gonna escort Mira to her room just to make sure that she gets there safely.
All right.
Whenever I
You managed
wake,
to
Actually,
safely.
so wait, hold on. Was this the second time Mira passed out? Is she awake
This is
now?
the second
Yeah.
time.
Are
and
you
she
still,
has-
have you woken up, or do
She,
you
is,
need me to carry
she
you
has
to your
remained
room?
unconscious this time.
All right, I'm gonna carry her to her room and tuck her in.
Okay.
She's gonna like wake up while you're carrying her and go, "Hi, Morgan," and then pass back out.
I love it. All right. Roy also clumsily makes it to a room.
How's Forrest doing?
Forrest at this point is actually sobered up by the end of y'all's nights,
Alright.
and he's
Yeah.
just like with a very simple smile. I was like, "Hope you all have a good night, but hope you have a better morning."
what did you draw on Gwen's face, by the way?
I guess I'll do like what's one of those like classic monocle and mustache looks?
Yeah.
Classic. Gotta
Tiny
respect it.
mustache at the end of the snout. I guess whenever
Alright.
Gwyn wakes up from his half blacked out state, just go and
Alright,
get a
so-
room.
As you guys get to your rooms, you all put your stuff down. If you have armor like Morgan, you get rid of the armor and set it down
Yay.
nicely. And y'all lie down, go for a nice rest. And for the first time in a little bit, Gwyn, you do not have any weird dreams.
Congrats.
Just
Where's the
so
butt?
passed out, I can't have dreams.
Where's the like however and this party
However, Mira, no.
Yeah. Oh man, Mira's
She
having
probably
quite
has
the
like
dreams.
a wild drunk
She
dream.
she's got a just an absolute drunk dream right now. One of those where you're on a
Wild
roller
magic.
coaster.
Just
Oh,
remember that,
God.
remember that Tides of Chaos you used the last session? Here it is. Roll your dice.
It comes back now. You're right.
You just hear like a fireball just go off. In the
Bam!
They kick it out weird.
Illusion in a room.
Disintegrated.
It happens as Morgan is carrying you back to your room.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, Mira just like sprouts into flowers.
It just becomes a plant.
Just
How
becomes a
fun.
plant.
He wakes up as a fucking ficus. It's just
Oh god, I
Wake up,
hate the
there's a
ficus
sheep in your
hangover.
room.
Mira has the ultimate hangover.
She
Wild
just
magic.
is a fucking sheep.
I know, I'll allow it. When you guys wake up this morning, Mira, you're a sheep. You don't know what happened, but right now, mere sheep.
Do I carry her back as a sheep?
Honestly, if just maybe halfway through, like you carry her back, she like hiccups and is
Oh,
a sheep.
as she after she does it, like, hi Morgan, she hiccups, passes out, and turns into sheep.
Is a sheep.
I'm like, what the fuck?
What the? How much did I drink?
Yeah, you're not sure if she's.
I'm not
actually
sure
a
how much
sheep
I
or
drank.
no.
That death wish is something else.
Oh yeah, it's almost like it's living up to its name.
I imagine like Twig or someone just kind of following by and seeing this and just kind of just what the fuck?
Wonton Jake's like, that's weird. That's weird.
That's weird. That's pretty weird.
All right, but as you all settle down for what is an attempted good night's sleep, Gwen, you suffer no weird dreams tonight.
Oh god, you scared me then.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
And
Like,
as everyone awakes, I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh
All of
boy.
us?
Everybody.
What dice do I even pick? They're all kind of being mean.
That's a
Oh,
21
God.
for me.
Okay.
Oh, you.
I'm gonna kill
lucky.
myself.
I
It's
got a
another
dirty
nat
20.
one.
Oh my god.
I
Are
got
you
a
rolling the
dirty
dice
20.
wrong?
Dirty
Like-
20? Okay.
Wait, what did Mira
instantly
roll?
on one.
Another
Natural
nat one.
Oh my god.
Mira is feeling it.
I rolled it a second time and it was a 15, but like fucking why is every time
Okay.
it's like important? Why is it a nat one?
Mira, you oversleep. By the
As a sheep.
time,
No,
you're
no,
still,
no,
you're
no,
the
no.
sheep only lasts an
Aegis,
hour. What's up?
Aegis. He sleeps.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
she
she sleeps.
She
She is not
sleeps.
trance. She sleeps.
Oh.
By the way, elves are capable of sleeping. They just often choose not to because they view it as a waste of time.
Exactly. So she sleeps.
She sleeps.
Twig
So
got a
Mira,
5.
you
So is
sleep
her-
at
is her-
8 hours? What the fuck?
What? A full 8 hours?
You'll be so energized for forever.
But yeah,
Actually,
if you rolled over a 15, you're fine.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Twig got a 7. I forgot to add the con.
I'm all good.
All right. So Twig, you have a little bit of a hangover this morning, and you have disadvantage on your ability checks for a little while.
Is there a mirror in my room?
There is not, unfortunately, but if you have a hand mirror,
So-
but
Okay,
I
so
think
I just
it's
don't
just
notice.
this bare bones room that has a bed and a shelf and a little like mini closet.
So I have no way of knowing that my face looks ridiculous. I like
Nope. Unless you look through Doubloon's eyes and look at yourself, which would probably be a little trippy, but doable.
That's funny.
No, I'm good.
That's such a weird way to like be a mirror. Just like, all right, Doubloon, sit there. Switches your visions to Doubloon and starts combing your knot hair.
It's like Gale's mirror image from
Yeah.
voice game.
All right, but yeah, for right now, for the first half of the morning, Twig, you have disadvantage on your ability checks.
Okay, as I like walk down the stairs to go back to the pub, I'm imagining that Log is just like dragging behind him, like
Mhm.
bouncing off each step as he's
Thud,
walking down. He's like
Waking
just putting
everyone up.
half an effort in. Then I think I'm gonna just order a coffee and try to make some kind of remedy.
Awesome.
Herbalism again?
So yeah, you can order a coffee and then you can make an herbalism check at disadvantage to try and make a remedy.
Okay. I got a 14.
All right, that's decent enough. So you cook up one of your remedies right off a batch
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
of ingredients, and you start to slowly sober up a bit quicker.
Okay.
Mira, you feel like death.
Yep.
Your head is pulsing, like you can feel your heartbeat in your ears. And it's just not a great morning. You feel a little nauseous.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of
But
my
you still
The
have
actions of my
disadvantage on your ability
consequences.
checks as well, Mira.
Yeah. I figured.
What did
As
Gwen
you-
roll?
I think enough to
18,
pass.
17.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, to come down there, you do see Forrest setting up the bar. He's like, so how's everyone doing so far? And he smugly smiles.
Gonna look at him and order a coffee.
Mary just looks at him, death in her eyes.
What
I'm
have
gonna get
I
Mira
been
a coffee
doing?
as well.
What have you been doing?
I don't know, cause I tranced.
The trance thing, you can just either just kind of
Trancing.
sit there, meditate, or you can like read a book or something like that. Just
I just picked the meditating. So
yeah.
I guess I'm already down there with a coffee and muffins.
Muffins.
Muffin.
Muffin.
Muffins.
Alrighty. Okay. Need to come down. Everyone starts getting their morning breakfast.
I'll grab myself coffee and then the ham and cheese.
Ham and
Ham
cheeb.
cheese on rye.
Cheeb.
So assuming I can reset all my like stuff to.
Yep.
Oh,
You all have the benefits of a long rest, even if you feel like death in the morning. So all spells you spent, you recharge. Any hit points lost, you regain. Any abilities lost, you get back.
Okay.
Eggs.
And it is the start of a new morning. So
What do you
now that you all,
do?
now that you all handled some big old problem in this town, what's your next move?
Hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
How do
we
you
can
feel
go
about?
now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to Weir Ridge.
Wee Ridge.
I've got nothing else on.
Mira's just like, yeah, whatever.
I will obliterate Jack Timber.
Don't worry, Twig. We're on our way.
So what's Roy gonna do? Is he here?
Roy, you can come with us. Oh wait.
Is
So
he
Are you
I
already
got
off
a
the
I got a
road?
job
job.
opportunity
got a
for a little bit
job.
actually,
That's right. I forgot.
but y'all have a good time, and I guess what we're going to Weir Ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you need us, maybe be there. If we need to
Probably-
find you, I guess we'll come here.
I mean, I feel like
Oh,
the
man.
newspaper follows us around. You can probably track that down.
Yeah, it's very true. They're all over the region. They figure a lot of stuff out.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably show up in a headline or two.
I'll keep an eye out then for him. Make some good names for yourselves then, if that's your goal, or bad names. And he kind of winks.
I'm gonna wink back.
Also, winks back. I don't know what's happening. I stopped paying attention.
Winking with the monocle on. You still don't know.
Yes, yes.
You still
I
don't
forgot.
Looking like the Monopoly man.
Mira's just
This-
like staring at
this
Gwen like,
giggles at Gwen.
fuck?
know. Nobody told
So
me.
why is everyone looking at me?
What's wrong?
Something on my face? Are my scales out of line? Alright.
Twig's
Well,
just
we're
gonna
going.
look at like Gwen and be like, "Who are you?"
I'm just gonna be like, why is everyone acting so weird this morning? But
Kara's kind of like looks at everyone else in the group and just kind of looking at everybody and then looking back to Gwen. But doesn't say anything right away. He's just like,
I'm sure he knows that I'm the one who did it.
Oh yeah, he watched
living
it
with
happen. What was that? Was that Nylon?
it looks like I'm just living with this until someone tells me.
Yep, pretty much. All right.
It's probably not going to be anybody here. You'll hear it from somebody else. It's like, are those tattoos?
Some other random person comes in for breakfast.
It
I don't
Mira's
have
too
tattoos.
hungover to give a shit about anything.
straight up does not know who you are anymore.
Mira does not know who she is.
Perfect disguise.
The perfect disguise, yes. You now have +5 to your deception check now. No, I'm kidding.
That would be a +10 in total. That'd be useful.
That's frightening. Holy crap.
Damn.
Damn, you a fucking liar, man. Little liar, dude.
Liar guy.
The liar lizard.
Liar lizard.
Liar lizard.
Gwen's a lizard! Sort of.
Flying one.
Lizard man.
Lizard man.
What are we doing before we head out then? Have we got stuff to buy or?
It's up to you guys.
I think I'm good.
Now I think I'm fine.
I I'm content.
Yeah, I mean,
How are we?
actually, so how many potions did we pick up from that dungeon? Probably wouldn't hurt picking up a couple more just so everybody has a bit.
I've got 2.
One.
Yeah, I think
Um,
Mira picked up the rest from the
yeah,
dungeon.
it's like 2 normal health potions or potions of healing, and then 1 greater healing.
Okay. Because I don't think I have any in my inventory.
Yeah, I think most of the healing you tend to use seems to be your lay on hands.
Yeah, I got that available.
But having extra
But
potions are always
I
nice.
think that's an action to use.
Hmm.
Can I retroactively say completely forgot? Can I look at the book before I leave the room?
Sure.
I
What would
want
you
to
like
see
to
if
try and
there's
discern about the book?
if there's any way to get like the lock off without the key. It is locked with a
I say go ahead and make an ability check for your spellcasting. So just a raw charisma check as you try and enforce your will on this
Numbers of the
strange book.
book.
16.
All right. You start to kind of like weave some of the magic that you've been learning how to use in recent weeks, and you start trying to like overload where the lock is, and then the lock pushes and fights back, and your attempt to will it fails.
Okay. Is it is it a big book? Like a lot of pages?
It's think of like a high school textbook, and that's about how thick it is.
Okay. Alright, I'll try that again another time. I'm just gonna put it back in and then
Actually, I realized I like should. Who would I talk to about like the bug dude, like the bug god dude? We learned about.
Gulander?
Yeah, Gulander.
Uh,
Would that be like a church or something like that? Would I go to? I was thinking it's a god type thing.
potentially, yeah. If
Okay.
the best place to figure that kind of stuff out is potentially a church. Just a matter of figuring out what kind of church to maybe go to, or what other things other people might be able to know. Heck, a library is a half decent option. Just depends on where you want to try and go for.
Okay.
Did Twig also tell the rest of the party about Gilander, or not necessarily? Because technically, Twig was the only one who heard the domains that the bugs were talking about, and then Twig just knew that it correlated to Gilander. But did Twig
Okay.
talk to anybody else about Gilander?
I,
I actually have Galander in my notes from before then.
So,
how do you
so you may
spell it?
have.
I forget who
I
told
can.
us though.
remember.
If I actually,
But yeah, I guess let's just say. I'm assuming, yeah, he'd probably know like
Mhm.
at least Morgan is kind of familiar with that type of stuff, so he probably might have mentioned something about it to her along the way.
Mhm.
At the very least, Morgan.
Okay. So
you.
I'll allow another religion check from you, Morgan, to maybe
Alright,
see what might more you could
I.
know about
The
Gilander.
funniest part is I only have proficiency.
But no other modifier.
No other modifier. Yeah, no, that's a 7.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the first time you heard of a name like that.
Mm-hmm.
Funny little weird name.
Weird name. Yeah, I don't recognize that one.
So I have like also in my notes written demigod of Goshmir King.
The Gossamer King.
Gosmere King.
That's a title that they are. The Gossamer King.
Okay. Okay, so the same thing, just different names.
Yeah, demigod of insects, also known as the Gossamer King.
Okay. I think
And
I
that's
might
all you
wait
really knew about the
till
specifics.
I think I might wait till Weir Ridge to ask more about that.
Okay. So as you guys finish up your breakfasts and whatever coffees you've ordered,
Mm-hmm.
what would you like to do?
Uh, so let's see. I don't know if we. I want to pick up just a couple more potions that we can
Okay.
take with
So
us.
yeah, if you want to make your way to the wizard's tower, you are more than
Mhm.
welcome to.
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
oh,
Go with
can we go to the
Rothwell.
wizard's tower? I want them to look at the mask.
All right. So Is everyone following suit?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just
All
follow
right.
him.
All right, little hangover recovering Mira. Shifting right behind.
You can just sit on my shoulder.
Why, thank you.
Alrighty. So as you guys make it to the wizard's tower and go through the front door, it makes like the little ring 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 noise, and you once again see our Darak Greatmane behind the counter. Like, welcome. How can I help you?
I'm looking to get a couple more potions before we my party heads on out.
Any particular kind?
What do you have available?
I got some healing potions. I got some potions that give you the strength of a giant.
Ah, yes,
Specifically a
the
heal
healing
one.
potions.
Got a spider climb potion, a
Ooh.
water breathing potion. What else do I got over here? Well, this isn't a potion, but it's infinite water. Kind of like holds up a decanter.
Ooh,
How much is that?
how much is that?
This is a decanter of water, a decanter of infinite water. Sorry, for 350 gold pieces.
Moving swiftly on.
Magic's very expensive.
We're
How
at the
much is-
Wizard's Tower, right?
Yeah.
How much
Yo,
are the
okay.
standard potions?
Yeah, I
Well,
think I'm looking to just for a couple of basic potions, or like healing
Can I
potions.
get y'all to look at a mask for me?
Sure, let's all potions first. So the typical potions of healing are about 50 gold pieces per, and greater healing potions about 200 gold pieces.
I let's see. Remembering, so I know Mira has the two basics and greater. Uh, who else had some?
I've got 2.
Got two.
Standard.
Two standards. Uh, I can probably buy enough so that everybody has at least two of the basic ones.
Can I trade? You offered to trade a water breathing potion for a healing potion. Actually, no.
We can do a little bit of bartering if that's what you're trying to do, sir. Yeah.
Instead of that, I was just asking how much he would buy a water breathing potion for, if at all.
Okay. So if I'm taking one, I'd probably, if it were just a trade, I'd give you 2 normal healing potions for that water breathing potion.
Okay, done. Well, I'll trade that then.
All right, write off your potion of water breathing and collect 2 normal potions of healing.
How do we get rid of
So-
something?
If you click the little lock thing at the bottom where your items
Oh,
are,
yeah.
you can delete everything from there.
Oh.
And then go ahead and add 2 potions of healings to your inventory unless you're distributing them to someone else in the party.
Yeah, who needs them?
I'll
I only
need
have
s-
one right now.
I'll give
Oh,
one
yeah,
to
I don't
Twig
have
then.
any. The only potion I have is the Hill Giant Strength.
I'll give one to Twig and one to Morgan.
Right. Yeah, because I
Actually,
have a lay hands as well, so if I really need it, I can use that as well.
I will be right back. I'll go bathroom.
All right, I'll out. All right, so yeah, you guys trade 1 water breathing potion for 2 potions of healing.
Gosh.
Anything else I can do for you? Do you want more potions, or you want me to check out this mask thing?
I'd like you to check out this mask I have. We found.
Okay,
Pre-warning,
set it on the
don't put it on.
set it on the table right over there. Wait, why don't put it on?
Gosh.
What, do you want to find
Gwen,
out?
shut
Or...
up. Shut up. Gwen, shut up. Shut up.
Right, you set the mask right there on the counter. I'll get an identify set up for that in a moment.
Okay.
Alright.
I set it down.
There's like a section on like his counter area that has like a sort of like a wide brim, almost plate light thing, and he's just pointing to that.
I put it there.
Okay, kind of tings and rests on the metal plate. Like, all right, and he goes to a drawer off to behind him, and he grabs a couple of materials. All right, feel free to browse. Take me a little bit to work on, and he's going to start ritual casting the identify spell.
All right.
So what do y'all do roughly for about 10 minutes?
I just stand there and watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
So as he's pulling at the magical weave and sending his own magical influence into the mask and recovering some of it, try and decipher it. See his eyes are lighting up. He's like, okay, where did you guys find this?
Off a dead guy.
who? Cause okay.
It was somebody.
How'd
It
they
was
die?
we took
We
them
killed
out.
them.
Okay, I'm not even gonna question that.
You're familiar. You're familiar with the Mine Raiders, right?
Oh, yep, I know about them.
We
Hey,
got
You
this
but
guys
off.
are
We
listen,
got this
handling
off
that.
the
this
guy
is
who oppressed
this is
them.
me, Morgan Dreamrock. Remember in the
Oh, I read
paper?
you in the paper. Okay, you guys took
Yeah.
care of Glizzar. Okay.
Yep. And then we took care of the people who were oppressing those guys.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I bet.
So welcome back,
That's
Twig.
who
We're
we got it
talking about
from.
the mask now.
Yeah. That's who we got this mask from.
Okay. Well, if this mask is doing what I think it does, and he kind of like bends a couple more things in magic. Oh shit! Yeah, no, it does do that. This is a very cursed artifact.
Oh,
It has a will of its own to boot.
Hmm.
do we uncurse it?
Well,
Could you
it'd be
uncurse?
one thing if it was a normal cursed item, but this thing has a sentience to it, which
Okay,
means
how
it's a
do I
little
kill
bit
its
more.
sentience?
Say again, sorry.
How do I kill its sentience?
Are you a high level wizard?
Glenn, are you a high
Yeah.
level wizard?
Well, to muddle out a sentient artifact, especially one this fiendish, and what is this? And he pulls another energy strip away, and like fiendish and fey. That's
Hey,
why is it both of them? And he's like, okay, and he keeps delving into it. Well, whomever does wear this mask gets sort of like a limited telekinesis ability and access to a true sight ability. Okay.
Little do we know that the mask just like took on part of Tolk's consciousness. It just
does
collects
the
into one
mask? You said the
hive.
mask has sentience. Does it take
There's also
anybody over?
that's what this part does. If anyone puts this mask on, the mask slowly overtakes them.
Slowly.
Also, apparently, all insects within a 10-mile radius are attracted to it.
Interesting.
Checks out.
At all times, or only when you're wearing it?
Uh, looks like only when it's attuned to somebody.
Cool.
What was it? True sight and what?
A limited telekinesis and true sight, which is the ability to basically see everything for what they are. So no invisibility, no shape changes. It'll always know what something is.
Okay.
Apart from that, this thing is trying to talk to me, which is irritating.
What's it saying?
Take one guess. And he smiles.
Put me on.
Here, got it.
Oh.
Wear me.
Where me?
Wear me, you whore! Do it! Do it now!
Well,
Your mom's a whore.
Your mom
I don't
doesn't
know
love
what
you.
I don't know what specific presences this fiendish and fey presences are, but they're definitely very present. Uh, seems like the fiendish side of it's stronger than the fey side, but apart from that, I can't quite tell more beyond that. But apart from that, yeah, no, it's a sentient artifact, and this is very dangerous. Kind of like stops casting his spell at this point. All right, we're gonna need to send out a message to some people. This might need to be sent to my bosses, I guess.
Alright. I mean, if it was
I don't have the way to de-enchant this.
fair enough. Do you think that's that's the best opportunity to or thing to do?
Well, technically, when a cursed artifact shows up, if we have the ability to remove it, we're supposed to. If we can't, we're supposed to find someone who can, especially if it's a sentient one. So I'm probably gonna have to talk to some other folks from the academy.
Alright.
See if I can get someone down here to disenchant it.
How
I
long
was
will
going
that
to
take?
use it. I was going to use it if it was anything hard to disenchant. But if it needs to be sent to someone higher up, I guess you're more than welcome to take this off our hands and
Probably for the best.
yeah.
I don't know if this is a presence thing, but I feel like the longer one's around it, the more its influence could potentially grow on the person.
That sounds like a good call to make.
Guys, I feel like I should put the mask on.
Now,
I'm kidding.
now do you understand why I told you not to put it on?
You have a good
Yeah.
intuition.
Can you look at this book as well?
Sure. He actually moves the mask and sets it into a small box off to the side.
Holding it with tongs.
Pretty much. He's said, "Right, set the book on the plate for me."
Yeah, I'll check on the plate.
And he once again begins to take another 10 minutes to ritual identify.
I'm less wary about this one, but
Mhm.
All right. And he begins casting the same spell, and as he goes over it, well, it's not sentient. That's good.
good start.
However, it's a projection type. Okay. That's odd. And he does weird wizard mumbo jumbo. He swirls some magic, and
This is eyes cross.
Is it cursed?
it's not quite cursed, but it's also not stable. I don't know how it's still here. It feels like something that should have dispersed itself.
Can you unlock it?
Let's find out. And I'm gonna make him have a roll check with a 6, maybe not.
God damn it!
Well,
Never getting luck.
that is a sturdy lock, but in terms of everything else, it seems to have a couple of spells on the inside, so it makes me feel like it's a spell book, but apart from that, it's a very strange origin spell book. Like
Can you
was
tell if it's connected to the mask?
doesn't seem to be the same thing with the mask. It's like exclusively. That's odd. No, it's exclusively Fey. Okay. My Warlock's patron watching me massacre an entire village just for some cuddles and head pats. God damn. Yeah, no.
Right,
Yeah.
I guess I'll just
From what I
keep
can tell,
trying.
this is just a locked spell book with a couple of spells on the inside, but for whatever reason, it's locked type, but it's also there's a chance it could just fizzle away, it feels. But it's still here now for whatever reason.
Alright, cool. I'll keep trying to get it open then.
Best of luck with it, and he hands you back the book. Also, for the sake of just keeping tabs, you can just refer to it as Talk's book in your inventory.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I
Alright.
forget what it is.
Fair play. Alright. And I am going to have to acquire the mask off your company. And this is a high level cursed artifact. It is technically within the law that I'm supposed to confiscate this, as it is highly illegal item.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
So
here you go.
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
And he flips open a very dark box and puts the mask inside and latches it shut. It's like, all right, that should, and he double checks. Okay, yep, can't sense it anymore, which means it can't sense me. That's good.
Very
Would you be
nice.
able to let us know when you figure out whatever you're doing with this thing?
Yeah, sure. If you ever stop by in town again, I'll see if I can let you know what happens with it. And I'll let you know about my progress on the murder broom. And he points to you, Gwyn.
Murder room? Oh.
Murder broom?
You asked him if you had a broom of kill anything. He seems to be working on a new project.
Let's go.
I remember that.
Broom kill anything.
All right. Well, apart from those identifies and those potions, anything else you guys need?
This is a side thing, but what is like Wonton Jake's like stealth? How does that look?
Pulls up Jake sheet. Alrighty. He's got a +4 to stealth.
Oh.
Okay. Can I while they're talking about like the mask thing, can I send Jake on a little mission behind the counter just to kind of see what goods are there you might be able to steal?
I'll sniff it out. All right, how stealthy is Wonton? Oh no, his first roll is a natural fucking one.
Oh, he ain't getting
He
shit.
took the
Just
curse
walking
from
along
me.
like I'm stuffing, I'm stuffing, I'm
he
stuffing.
he's walking around, but kind of like not stealthy and more the way like I own this whole town. I can go where I want.
He's just confident.
Waddles
Alright.
behind the front desk. Oh no, get out of here! And Darak starts shooing them out from behind the desk area.
Damn it.
I'm so sorry. That was I'm so sorry. That was a natural one.
What can you do?
I wonder if I can just link you the sheet right now, just for the sake of it. I'll put it
Yeah, yeah.
in
Oh yeah, that probably work.
Pat
He said I could do
Journal.
some
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Hold on, can I?
The
That
first
your
w-
chihuahua?
a nat
All
one,
right.
like the many that came to find him in the first place. Wonton
All right.
Jake is just an
You should
enigma
have
surrounding
access to
nat
his
ones.
sheet now, Pat.
Yeah, he's like a gravitational pull towards that one. Also, it is loading. It is not displaying.
Try again. I just
There we go. Okay.
changed its permissions so that you can access it.
Okay. Common and Dwarvish for languages. Ooh, he's 200 XP for killing him.
Damn. Looking
That
at
would
people
level-
like XP, damn.
I mean, how
I
close
think
are
that
we to
would
level
level me
4?
up.
You need 2700 XP to level up.
2700.
So 2 Wonton Jakes is what you're saying.
Oh god.
Pat, how many wonton jakes do you know of?
Just the one right now, but he has some. He has
Let's go take out the poodle.
yeah.
We gotta
some
take out the
connections.
poodle.
Gotta take out the poodle. Poodle's a CR15 boss.
Oh god.
It's just a Tarrasque. Jake is just a...
Poodle's
God,
a
yeah.
mini Tarrasque.
A fluffy
Like,
Tarrasque.
Fluffy Tarrasque. All right, time to add that to my list of homebrew monsters. Fluffy Tarrasque.
Oh my god! All right, but we're
Right. Before we derail too much, is y'all good with the Wizard's Tower?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a potion.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Alrighty. Then you all exit the Wizard's Tower, no longer with this weird, now knowing it to be a sentient mask in your presence.
Yeah, probably for the better.
But you do get to keep the weird book, which is not sentient.
That we know.
Good news. Good news.
Good news, it's not going to talk to you in your sleep. Other things might, but not the book.
Hi, they call me other things.
Love talks to me in my sleep.
Oh god.
And I cut to a twig dream, and it's just gonna be.
All right, T. But as you're also out and about, once again, you see the paper boy. Papers, papers, who wants a paper?
Guys, more paper.
More paper.
Let's do this.
More paper.
Let's get it done.
I'll
I
pay
didn't
for it, but
realize-
I read the long last
One else
one
can
here.
read.
Somebody else want to read? What does it cost for a paper again?
1 silver.
Got it.
You should have access to Mythspire newspaper
Oh,
number 4.
shit. I see the second little thing. Oh.
Yeah, that might be a interesting one for there. But who wants to read this one aloud? If there's no volunteers, I'll do it. But I want to give the party the agency to do so if they want
I
to.
can't
Wait.
read.
Twig, do you want to read in your scholar voice?
I suppose.
Hmm?
Not good at reading out loud, but I suppose. Back to normalcy. The horrible bandit leader Glizar has officially been transferred out of Misspire. With acts of terrorism. That's a word. Yes, I know
Yeah.
English. With acts of terrorism like planning to bomb our town, it is unlikely that he will ever set foot outside of his new cell when he finally arrives. With him gone, the remaining mind raiders have no leadership and will soon be captured, or if they are smart, will have fled far, far from Mythspire. Deernook has already begun planning and contracting other merchants nearby, and suffice to say, that her diligent work ethic is what keeps her at the top of our election popularity board. I know English, yes.
Yeah.
I can read. I
I
am.
love the little bit of that in there.
Rot in Imori. While some praise Jack Timber's decision to branch out and increase the scope of the largest logging company in this region, druids all over Oath voiced their concerns. While allegations against Jack Timber have been continuing to pour in, his legal defense team stands firm, explaining that his aggressive acquisition of lumber. That is
Number.
some.
Yeah, no, that's
Why
all
did
me
you
fucking
like
up.
switch to an Australian?
Change
Lumba.
accent.
Lumba.
Lumba.
Lumber.
Yeah, there's probably misspellings and grammatical errors because I threw this one together this morning.
We're explaining that his aggressive acquisition of lumber is to fill out the orders that reach his company desk. All his logging projects are done within the allowance of the law. Despite him making public statements on this distaste for such restrictions, that being said, branch manager Chuck Woods and his team are preparing to begin a logging project in the Immorty Woods. It has been discovered some form of rot has taken root there, and according to law, in the event of fast spreading disease of the tree life, the surrounding areas are to be harvested with haste. However, some druids have received word from Fold Noah Bold Top. I had
A lot
to,
more difficult than Chuck.
Yeah, really enunciate that one.
Bold
No,
Noah Bold Top.
I had to made sure I'd say that right because there's pronunciation there. A respected herbalist in Misspire. The rot may have a magical cause, and therefore, any logging practices is to be delayed until full investigation is made. In hearing this, Chuck Woods had this to say. The longer we wait, the less there could be to harvest. It doesn't matter if the rot is natural or magical. The end result is the same if we wait too much longer. I'd much rather make some use of the dying wilderness, just letting it worthlessly rot away. These druids are just grasping at straws to try and control us further. Additionally, the Circle of Forest druids, while maintaining their investigation,
This is no longer in
protected-
Chuck Wood's perception,
Oh,
by
it's
the way.
not. Okay, I thought it was still him saying it.
No worries.
Additionally, what voice was I using before?
I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
We were
Circle
Australian
of
at one point.
It was just like a deep man voice.
Yes, yes.
Additionally, that's not it. I'm gonna go with it. The Circle of Forest druids, while maintaining their investigation, is protected by Othel law. It is unknown if they will be able to properly discover a way to reverse this fast-acting rot. It's very real possibility that we can unfortunately.
You okay?
I just switched between 4 or 5 different things in those 2 sentences. Could unfortunately be losing Immorty in just under a month's time if this rot progresses. Updates will be written as we learn more about this, but for now we must wait and see.
Alrighty. At the same time of you guys reading that, you feel someone poke your shoulder.
I turn around.
They hand you a slip of paper.
Mother,
I take the slip of paper.
It's the same paper boy
Me?
that just gave you guys that paper.
Mama.
He hands you
What-
a small
Wait,
slip of
wait.
paper.
What's on the
Okay.
paper? Or I'll read.
What are you saying, Good Morgan?
Oh, for some reason, I just thought you were implying that Paperboy is actually just like a 6 foot tall monster. But no, he
No,
can poke, he can
Paperboy
poke
is
Vince's
small.
shoulder just fine, even if he's short. For some reason, that's just how my mind just connected.
So,
that.
How tall do you think this is?
You're
If Twig was
mid
normal,
5
this
foot,
would be the
right?
shortest. This is the shortest without being a
Twig
Saying-
gnome.
normal.
Are you saying Twig isn't normal?
5 foot?
Yeah.
No, he is not.
He is
He's
not
I'm saying
normal.
Twig is the
He's
least
wrong.
normal thing.
He's just
How
wrong.
tall is Vince?
Like,
She's like
Five.
5'5",
5'4",
Okay,
somewhere
yeah.
around there.
5'2".
5'2".
5'2".
Got it.
She's
Okay.
even shorter. Don't worry.
Yeah,
But for some reason,
at
I
the-
thought that implied that the Paperboy is taller than her.
Honestly, Paperboy is probably around the same height as her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little boy. Isn't
But
JoJo
yeah,
5'2"?
yes.
5'2".
Yeah, so Vis, you are handed a small piece of paper. It is up to you as a player if you want it to be access to everybody else, but because this is a normally private thing, it is currently only in Vis's sheet.
Okay, let
It's
me.
up to you if you want it to be distributed to the rest of the party.
We will English correctly. We will see.
So while he's reading that, what is everyone else doing?
Good
Uh,
question.
I
I
don't
think
know,
we've pretty much
probably
done
just
everything.
staring off into space.
Yeah. Your headache is starting to subside a little bit, Mira.
Oh, I
That's
forgot.
good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who else had a hangover?
Twig.
Yeah.
Oh. Is he back to normal now?
I assume
It's
so.
it's starting to weigh on you, yeah.
So I had to do
I
like
feel like
Mir-
Twig
Mira-
would recover easier than Mira.
Yeah, Mira is like she poofed and she hiccuped into a sheep on her way to her room. So she's a little
There's a
worse.
different
She
level of
probably
drunk.
doesn't. She probably doesn't
All
know
right,
that
so
happened.
Oh,
ages.
that's a good point.
I would
Nobody
like
ever
to
brought
keep
it
that
up,
a
so she has
secret.
no idea.
All right.
I tuck it away in my bag, smile to the paper boy, and I give him
Okay.
a silver piece.
He smiles at you like, "Thank you, miss."
You're welcome. Pleasure doing business.
All right. But you guys finish reading the other newspaper and learn some interesting things about Chuck Woods.
Yeah,
He's racist. I knew it.
Isn't Twig from Memory Woods?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Goody gun drops.
yeah, that's the rot that
Full
I
nose,
was talking
and also
about.
Full Nose, also the like herbalist that you met, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where on the map is Amori Woods?
She's
That's just
I shall
just south.
bring us to the map. Hey,
Run
yo.
to the map.
Pretty sure it's just south, right?
yeah, pretty much.
Why do I always
No.
spawn in Istana?
So Emory Woods is this stretch of very big land, big stretch of woods.
So that Twig owns it. Not
All Twig.
legally by any means, but like
He's
morally he owns it. Ugh.
He's the champion.
And he will defend it.
Okay, so
he's the champion of wood.
are we going to the woods first or to Wild Ridge?
Well, we already know about like the rot thing. That's why Twig is kind of
Yeah.
That's why
going here, so
Twig is
probably
here in
Where
the
that's why
first
Twig's
place.
here.
Yeah.
And his current like thing that full Noah told him, like there was a druid named Yevu, I think, who was on their way to Mythspire to have a meeting with
Yeah.
the folks at Jack Timber's place.
Not a
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, weird.
We
Yes.
heading out then?
All right.
Do we head out or do we have stuff to do? I've completely
Well,
forgot.
guys, let's head out.
I think we did.
Damn, she's
Let's
fast.
go. Oh shit,
All
we
right.
overshot.
Tomorrow now we're in Astana. Shit.
Steph, I
Mirror ended in
overshot.
the ocean.
I super overshot.
So
Hold on.
just me and you now, Gwen, I guess. Party's dead.
What are you gonna do? Make love?
Yes.
Damn. All right.
Twig is
So
married, isn't he?
Biologically, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
I'm open to experiment.
Isn't Twig married?
He's
Oh,
open
yeah.
to experimenting.
The
Listen.
Alright.
log's open.
Oh, you're in an open relationship?
so as as you guys are
apparently.
done reading your paper, do a couple of shopping at the Wizard's Tower. You all kind of like look together. Do you all feel ready to head out of Mythspire?
Think so.
Sure.
I think so.
Okay.
So yeah.
As you, for the first time in a couple of days, because you guys have been here for some of you maybe just a week, some of you a little bit longer. You all begin to leave the town of Mythspire and start heading northwestward towards Weir Ridge, and you follow a road that goes that very way.
Adventure.
As you leave the front gates,
Adventure.
instead of
Oh.
seeing swarms of mosquitoes and swarms of flies, you see a couple of gentle butterflies that just
Oh yeah.
float
Don't trust the
around.
flies. Don't trust
Just
them.
kill them.
Kill the butterflies! Kill them
I
all!
mean, we can get them all.
Yeah, but you see a couple of just vibrantly colored butterflies just gently float in the
s-
breeze.
I still have B-Roy's container. Can I capture one?
Roll a what's a good capture
Roll
butterfly
initiative.
check?
I
Roll
don't
yeah.
know. Dexterity? I don't know.
Athletic?
Athletics? I can do nature.
Acrobatics. I feel like that'd be an acrobatics kind of
Animal
thing.
handling.
I'm gonna say survival check.
Handling.
Survival. Okay. Nat one. All right. Well.
Well, fuck.
It's a night of nat ones.
Keep it alive.
That's a lot of night ones from y'all.
There's been a lot of
Night
night ones
ones.
tonight. It's to
Glad
make up.
I'm glad.
It's to make
night
up
of
for
ones.
how much we just massacred.
One shot.
Yeah, you guys, you guys could not have bullied Talk more. Like, I'm proud of you guys as a DM because you guys put in a good strategy with paralyzing him and then just fucking gunning him down.
But you're also mad at us.
But it also just makes me like, all right, I'm getting why Andrew buffs all
Yeah,
of his monsters.
yeah. What did Andrew say after the last session?
The last session, we killed his Death Knight after he doubled its HP, and I didn't take a single point of damage.
He's like, "Fuck you."
My dragon
Definitely.
form took damage. My actual
Gets
wizard
filled.
took no damage.
You get to feel the other side of it.
Yep, so now I get to see why Andrew buffs things. And it makes sense. The later the CRs get, technically, the more it's just in favor of the players.
Mm-hmm.
So the stronger you guys get, the more I'm going to have to add like little extra challenges or some stuff to actually get some more fun stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you guys will just become demigods at level 12 and I'll be able to stop you, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, you guys make your way out of the town of Mythspire and begin walking up the roads. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just like here, just like playing with the dice that my cousin gave me, and I just like tossed it on the desk, and I got a nat 20.
All right, so you guys will travel for the majority of the
Cross the
day at this
land.
point.
Searching for.
Travel over
Bum, bum.
I
travel
will
over
walk
a
500
bridge that goes over the
miles.
stream.
And
I
would
would
walk
walk 500 more just to kill the man who walked 1,000 miles to.
And chop some trees down.
Wait a
Fuck
minute.
you.
After about a
Da-da-da-da.
full day's worth of travel, the sun starts to get a little low. And looks like you might need to make a camp.
Hmm.
KK.
As you guys are now at this point in the map.
I can
Where are
start
we?
getting the fire going. I pull up my little hand axe. And,
We all became one.
What I need to do is I need to get a
What?
party token so I can just
What?
put you where you guys are in the
Hmm.
map.
What are you gonna make to fire out? Huh? What are you...
Are you just gonna
I-
draw us as party issues?
I mean, in Island, I still have that picture of the rat on standby.
all right, I consult Twig for which of the surrounding trees might have done some heinous crimes and deserve punishment.
Let me consult my wife. She knows her way around the tree. Just lean over, just kind of just speak
talk to the
gibberish.
Can
Shoot
we
the
just
shit
pick
with the
up
log.
sticks that are already
Speak
on the
like
ground?
gnomish
You can.
to the Yeah, Twig doesn't care about sticks. You can pick up all those.
Twig doesn't care about twigs.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, couldn't we pick up some twigs on the ground? But I decided to reevaluate my wording.
Pick up Twig, throw him on the fire.
Pick up Twig.
All right.
He's good fuel.
Anything's flammable.
He's just stone cold face, just burning. But no, he's he's gonna probably just pick out some like dead trees just kind of around or
I can go ahead and chop them down.
Roll survival or nature checks to acquire firewood.
Let's see. I don't think either is good.
If anyone's helping, somebody can roll an advantage, or
would
someone else
probably
can
be
roll.
helping here.
Nature. Oh, my survival's a little better. Oh yeah, Twig is technically helping.
I got
Yeah, if he's helping, then
14.
you can roll with 14. And what's your roll, Morgan?
That is a 12.
All right. Between the two of you, you guys relatively get a good sizable amount of twigs and stuff that you can burn for a fire for the night. Right. And as you set that all up, and the sun now falls beyond the horizon, I think that is where we're gonna end the session today.
KK.
as you guys have left Mythspire.
Oh
Let's
boy.
go
And we are now
Another
traveling the
three.
world.
They grow up so
on an
fast.
adventure.
We have
We've
left
finally
Tutorial
left
Town.
Starter Town.
You have left Tutorial Town.
And that shit's gonna get hardcore.
All right, so next time you guys are gonna be fighting an adult green dragon. No.
Yeah, he swoops down and just picks us up. He picks
okay,
up
guys,
Twig,
it's my
and we have
distant
to
cousin.
spend a few sessions recovering Twig.
I don't like your distant cousin.
Neither do I.
Twig's
But yeah, you
favorite
guys are out in the middle of the nature right now. If there was like character like role play stuff you guys wanted to do, you're more than welcome to do it, but there's
Mhm.
nothing else I have planned for the night.
We
Bibbidi
can't. I
bop.
mean, yeah, we're sitting around the campfire.
Where'd it go?
Stand around the campfire and sing
I
the campfire
guess
song.
like we all read the paper of the forest. Actually, did Twig ever actually tell us that he's from down
I don't
there?
think Twig ever told us.
I don't
I
think
want
so.
to.
I
Then
don't think Twig ever like thought about it.
All right, so then I want to ask like, so Twig, anything? What are your thoughts about that rot down south?
That fucker's gonna pay.
Oh God.
Who's gonna pay?
Who's gonna pay?
Jack. Timber.
Jack Timber? What did he do?
I know he's up to something. He
I mean,
did it.
it's Chuck Woods who's in charge of the rot project, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Chuck Woods is the person. Actually, no. Okay, actually, no. They're Jack Timber and Chuck Woods are part of the same.
Okay, yeah, kind of same.
Chuck
thing.
Woods is the branch manager.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Twig just heard Jack Timber's
Brad.
name first, so he's kind of more focusing on him than. But yeah, no, the Jack Timber. I know it. He said he did something to the woods. He's gonna pay.
Oh,
Oh wait, Aegis, I can cast Fairy Fire?
Can you?
Can you?
It's part of Drow magic.
Oh, then apparently, yeah.
When you reach the 3rd level, you can cast Fairy Fire.
Then you gain the
So,
fairy
just a
fire
once
spell.
ability.
Yeah.
When
Drow's
you
got a
reach
couple
5th
of-
level,
So-
you can cast a
Yeah.
darkness spell.
I didn't know any
So-
races got like more abilities as they leveled up.
Charisma's a spell.
Yeah, some do. I mean, like Gwyn's Dragon Breath gets increased in strength
Well,
over
yeah,
some
there's
levels,
that, but I didn't know that.
and he
like,
also
it
gets
just,
new breaths at later levels.
Oh,
I
do
did
I?
not know that
Cool.
like Drow just
Yeah.
like they get new abilities as they level up.
Yep, they get Dancing Lights as just a genetic cantrip, and apparently they get Fairy Fire and Darkness at later
Oh
levels.
yeah, Drow magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cast
Drow, am I right?
Darkness spell at 5th
Also,
level.
what does
Huh.
alarm do? Okay, 'cause I
So
got that
Alarm,
scroll a bit
if you look at
earlier.
the scroll, what it basically does, if you cast it, you can set up a perimeter that will alert you if something trips it.
Oh,
So it
okay.
would be a good thing to put it around like a camp.
Yeah.
Does it just alert the one person, or does it make a big
You can
noise?
choose. You can have it telepathically alert the caster, or you can have it make an audible ringing noise
That checks
for
out
everyone
with
to
what I
hear.
know.
Okay.
So it's up to the caster.
Probably a good idea to set up a camp.
Probably lay that down.
Yeah. Also, I probably head out here. But
Okay.
so,
You know, that was a good session. We
Good
wrapped
session.
up. That was epilogue. Really, a lot of funny
Epilogue.
fucking moments. Honestly.
I think
As
my
And, yeah,
favorite has to
Because
be
the one
the
thing you
the
said that
sheep.
was
The
perfect.
missionary.
the sheep.
sheep.
Mira sheep.
Missionary.
Is that
missionary as like
No, that's
Missionary.
Oh yeah, the missionary.
that is probably the funniest thing you've ever said.
No, that's a missionary.
Like the most perfect timing.
Timing was gold.
Look, there was zero thought in my head. I was just like, this is said. Oh, you mean missionary?
I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
All right, you have a
Uh,
good rest of your night,
yeah,
Nylon. You have a good rest of your
later.
night, Pat.
Bye, Nyla.
Bye. Thanks for the session.
Bye.
Absolutely.
Hope you find your dad.
Hope you find your dad.
Bye, buddy.